Hey, what's up, St. Louis? Comedian Javon Bibbs here. Hey, look, yesterday I just tried to make a shrimp St. Paul from scratch. It didn't work out. My bread was falling apart. 5 pieces of shrimp just fell right up out my sandwich. I didn't know if you were supposed to boil the eggs up, scramble them. I ain't never made those shrimp St. That was just God telling me, you know what? You got to go back home. So I will be back home Friday night, September 1st at the all-new Laugh Lounge Comedy Club with my comedy show, Class Clowns. Right now we have advanced tickets available. The tickets are 2 for $35, or you can get 1 ticket for $20, or you can just pay $25 at the door. Either way, we want to see you there. And if you want to reserve tables or the tickets, make sure you call 314-578-5115. And remember, you are now rocking with the best. Class Clowns. See y'all soon, St. Louis. I'm Javon Bibbs. Peace out. Hey, what's up, St. Louis? Comedian Javon Bibbs here. Hey, look.
Stars announce their presence when they setting up in the sky, and every little planet we be touching. It's like comets burst in the heavens when we're soaring. We go high, as fly as can be. This is the dope as we. Good music, she and he and he. You know. Hey, so come with me. Let's take it back to ecstasy and Planet Rock 3013. I'm quite sure. Spaceships flying high to the top, where the sky.
We gotta get
Spaceships flying high to the top, where the sky.
Yeah, on some intergalactic type shit, my nigga, nah, I mean. Yeah, my nigga, we the dope time traveling. Space age pimpin' androids, we gaffling. Bop guns that flip Nissan trucks. You took me to your leader looking like we all fuck. Walking in my moon boots cause my spaceship stuck. Rely on my third eye instead of faith and luck. Dodging particles from astros so we won't get stuck. You never know at any time it could get worse. No 16s, my nigga, I spit a universe. And some left planet Earth low on cash. Robbing niggas on Mars like Pluto Nash. Bounce rock ain't escape cause the spaceship fast. Got homies teleporting to a nice piece of. Hey, my people planet surface staying high and turned up. Treating planets like that, they stay burnt up. No lie, we really too high for y'all. Ain't coming down, even if the sky should fall. I'm yelling, no lie, I'm really too high for y'all. Ain't coming down, even if the sky should fall. I'm yelling, take my space particles, you androids. You androids, yeah. My space particles, you androids. You androids, yeah. Killer for you androids.
Don't matter if my whip's on foes. It don't matter if my wrists don't glow. Oh, I'm out of this world. Space age pimpin' with a swagger that'll lift your soul. Luke Skywalker scheming on her Chewbacca. Perpendicular, proper pimpin' to bring profit. I'm in a spaceship blowing gas. You probably think I'm human with your broke ass. Daniel son, now wax me off, I'm so fly. I got crane kicks, welcome to the Cobra Kai. Captain Kirk, Space Ghost Perk, robotic lungs. Slanging Big Dipper, keep my phaser on stun. Even on Pluto, you niggas is menudo. My main chick's a Martian, my spaceship's a Tudo. Face this anomaly in the Matrix. This is the dope face, you tired of that fake shit.
We're back with Lando Cal
You-
podcast. We're back.
Welcome to the Lando Cal Show. Your host right here. My name
Hey,
is
you doing this a new intro, right, James?
Yes, I am, good sir.
You heard this? What's been going on, though, brother?
Oh shit, man. Just just doing me, man. Work, making beats, doing this, man. Like you said, I am in the works of making the intro. It's gonna be. I ain't gonna let y'all hear. I'm just gonna give it to y'all.
Yeah, hey, that's
gonna
right.
give it
That's
to
the
y'all.
way it
Let
is.
y'all hear it.
Just dropping us like dropping
I
like
keep
bad.
hearing the hypeness. I read the hypeness all the time. I'm like, this kid right here.
Jules, what's been going on, brother?
Been good, man. Trying to stay busy, man. Trying to get the shop reopened, man. Get everything going.
Looks
with
like
that,
the
man.
wife wouldn't let you come without her, huh? This week,
Nah,
huh?
she wanted to chill with us, man.
You know, she was
One
like,
time.
she's like,
I was
I don't
surprised.
believe this shit. I don't
Yeah,
believe
I
y'all doing no
was-
podcast on nerd shit. I'm going too.
Hey, man. I was hyped though. I was like, "What? You want to go? Look, you want to go?" She was like, "I might sleep in the car." I was like, "Nah, you ain't going."
Nah, you know,
You gotta be in it to win.
Be in there to win it.
Hey man, I had my lady here, so hey,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I had my daughter up in here. Same thing.
I had my son. Look, there it is.
Hey, there you
This
go.
is a
There you go.
family affair.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so we have a Lando Cal email now. I told
Yes,
y'all
we-
set
yes,
it
we
up.
do.
Official. We official.
Yeah,
Official.
Let's
I'm
go.
started
We going
sorting through all the
places.
emails through Stroud
Yeah.
trying to figure it out. So the email for everyone to email us is landocalpodcast@gmail.com.
Remember that.
Yeah,
Podcast
landocalpodcast@gmail.com. So email all the Battle of the Week stuff. Any questions, comments, we got those.
Lando Cal.
There.
Most
All right,
definitely.
Battle of the Week. Let's recap it. Go ahead and tell everybody again what the Battle of the Week was.
Battle of the Week was the super villain edition. It was Ultron from Marvel versus Brainiac from DC. Both cybernetic supervillains in their own right. Both have been able to take down their respective superhero teams at a very fast pace at times. So now we
Yeah, we gonna read them. You want to read them or?
yeah, let me go ahead. Pull
Read
them.
those, Will.
Yeah, let me. But this was pretty one-sided. I ain't gonna be frank. This is pretty
I
one-sided.
disagree with it though. I disagree with
This
what
is
the
pretty
jury was
one-
saying on this. People are saying Brainiac. I wasn't feeling that.
Why? What's wrong with saying Brainiac?
I mean, because I feel Ultron is like your worst nightmare because you created him. You know what I'm saying? Brainiac was his own entity in his own. You know what I'm saying? Ultron is it's like you having a kid and your kid end up killing you.
It's like you making a supercomputer.
Yeah,
It's
you
like-
made your own death.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, Ultron is pretty much like one of the top threats for the Avengers as a whole. Granted,
He can calculate the probabilities. He can go in.
Yeah.
he really can. But the thing I will give Brainiac, even though he is a cyborg, let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
He is a cyborg. He's not a full android like Ultron is. I'll give Brainiac his credit solely because he is able to take on Superman. He's one of Superman's top threats, top level threats. So he's able to give Superman, some trouble. And at the same time, he has taken out planets, solar systems, and just took one city from each planet and just said, "Fuck it, I'm done. Let's go." He'll just straight destroy a planet and move on. And that's it without a second thought. Like, he won't waste time. Yeah. But at the same time, he do get hella arrogant because at the same time he do got he's organic in the sense, so he do have living error, and so he thinks in a way like an organic being thing. No matter how smart he is, that's always his downfall. Ultron, he thinks calculating like a machine, like what's going to work in this form. But if I had to say between those two, out of 10 battles, I'll give it a Brainiac. Solely because Ultron is indestructible on the outside, but as long as you get inside, you can take Ultron out. You can take Ultron out. Like, that's the thing. Like, so you gotta remember, and Brainiac has a shrink ray. So he has a shrink ray. And a lot of superheroes and stuff has been able to take out Ultron from the inside because of that. Wow. So that's like one of the main things you gotta think about. But at the same time, Ultron can always get back Brainiac because he got like this follicle ray or something like that. It's like it puts you in like a death-like coma on like an organic being. And you gotta remember, what's Brainiac? A cyborg. He can get him with that.
True.
He can get him
It's
with
gonna
that.
be a hell of a battle, man.
But I think it come down to who's gonna be a better hacker. I think that
makes more sense.
who's gonna be a better hacker.
That's why I get the Ultron though.
But I also, you gotta think about this. Brainiac got what? 12th level intelligence. Ultron lives in the 21st century, running about 21st century standards. And so 21st century standards, everyone got like a 6th level intelligence. That's as a whole on Earth. In the 31st century, where the Legion superheroes are, that's 9th. Brainiac come through to your ass on the 12th. So this.
He just went there. I don't
he went
Think
to
about
this
that for a second.
encyclopedia right there.
I told you I know my shit.
he
man.
went-
You do
went
know
with-
your
I
stuff.
know my
Look,
shit.
He went Wikipedia on this.
my opinion, whatever James said. That's it.
But I would say out of 10 battles, though, I'm going to say 7-3 Brainiac.
All right, we got some responses. Brittany Shawnee says, I'd say Brainiac, not because of my DC bias. Ultron is strong, intelligent, but seems to rely on the absorption of others' consciousness, knowledge, material too much, and needed too many reconstructions. Brainiac is seemingly more self-reliant and more successful in his villainy. They both have defeated on record. They both have been defeated on record, but has more of it compared to Brainiac, I think. But it's hard to compare with precision since Brainiac has multiple versions from machine to humanoid form. Ultron more simply just evolves himself, so it's hard for me to say with absolute certainty. I just learned of Ultron, but I think I put my money on Brainiac due to what I skimmed over. All right, this one's from Jared Orr. He says, I want to say Brainiac, bro. It's just hard to count Ultron out with his ability to self-repair and all. If I had to give it to someone, though, I'd have to give it to Brainiac's alien technology, which will cause more of a threat.
Because he's more of a interplanetary threat. You got to remember that. So
Then Aaron Cool says Brainiac. He was taking out Superman and the entire J-League on many occasions.
he really has.
That's true.
Xavier Charles says DC has the better team. I'm a Marvel fan, but DC is head and shoulders above Marvel. Like Jared Orr said, that alien technology will kill him. Plus, he was created from a species that is all about war.
But my man just went from he just went to the whole yeah, he just said the whole collective in the Marvel versus DC.
No, DC has a better
No, but it's true,
recognizable
it's
They do. They got some hell of villains, man. But I said the ultimate villain that still tops almost anybody. Like even Ultron, Brainiac will still have trouble on a Marvel level. Is still Dr. Doom. Like, but we ain't gonna even put Doom in this category. But I'm just saying.
We don't want to wake up the beast with that one.
Yeah, Dr. Doom, like,
Because I
almost
heard
beats
a battle
anybody.
that somebody was saying Darth Vader versus Doom.
Ooh.
My wife was going,
You know what? That might have to be the battle next for like another episode. We might have to keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
For like 2 weeks. You can't
Yo,
let
that's a
that
good
go
one.
off.
Hey, I might have to keep that in the back.
Shout out to the Nerdpocalypse podcast. They the one that came up with that one.
Hey, shout out to y'all. We sure might use that.
Shout out.
For real. But now,
We had to do a Skype.
I know. But so we got a new battle. So
Yep, that was the battle.
it's gonna be Marvel DC again.
We got a
But
lot more responses. You go to Stroud Low Cash fan
Yeah,
page.
we got
He's read it,
it's
so
like
couple of them.
95% of them is
Said it,
Brainiac.
Yeah, keep in mind, the more you do it, man, the more we Lando Cal start creating its own.
Yeah. That's
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So the new battle, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna battle back to superheroes, superheroines this time around. So just for the ladies.
All right.
So we're gonna do Marvel versus DC, and it's gonna be Scarlet Witch from Marvel versus Zatanna from DC.
All right.
So, and if y'all don't know about both now, let's give you a background how strong both of them are. Actually, we're gonna do it like
No. You go. We don't even release it.
No.
They got to do their homework. They got to do their homework.
Okay, do your homework.
We got to do
your
our homework. We got to really
Just know they're pretty much both very highly skilled in magic in their own rights.
Yeah,
so it will be a damn good battle between the both. But we'll give y'all the details and we'll put them up for the next show.
You got dudes trying to catch a bootleg of Avengers right now. I gotta get the.
They going to watch old X-Men cartoons.
Yeah, they gonna backtrack right now. They backtracking as we speak. Hey, do I got that VHS?
No. Somebody like who's other chick? Zamunda? Like the other chick Zamunda? I don't know her.
Hey man, hey,
There's some thugs in there.
Hey,
I don't know no
if
Zamunda.
you want to get a good idea of how she look, just watch Justice League Unlimited. It's the female magician chick. That's Zatanna. Okay, just so y'all know. And Scarlet Witch, aka Miss No More Mutants. We just gonna leave it at that. So Zatanna.
No, Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Quicksilver's twin sister.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's his twin sister.
Yeah, the twin sister from Magneto. Magneto did pops.
Yeah.
Magneto bang out anybody.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, aka Vision's wife.
Yeah, well, supposedly they try to, they try to put in the comics though now that that's not their dad now.
Oh, they
That they flipped that like a couple
You
weeks
got to
ago.
reinvent it as something.
But the only reason I think they flipped it is because they Marvel doesn't have the rights to use.
You say mutants or Magneto?
Oh yeah, they can't say anything about Magneto coming up in Age of Ultron with them in there.
Wow.
They can't say them.
Mutants.
They can't say they're mutants or nothing.
They
and they
got
can't
rights
say
to
nothing about their
humans.
dad.
So, So they got him right. So they kept him as a human. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna leave him same names. Like
They got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
but
It's like a weird way
Right.
that they both own
See,
both characters.
That's a whole subject in itself. We got to talk about one day because you got so many limitations with these companies, man.
Because everybody, I got the rights
we
to this
get
person.
robbed
you
out
don't.
of it, man. Because I want to see it on screen,
well,
man.
Speaking of which, one of our topics is in relation to exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So hey,
We're getting in a second. We got
Right.
3 emails. This one's from Warren Gray. What up, fellas? Forgive me for getting this in late, but I like to put my vote in for Black Panther.
I ain't mad at you.
Motherfuckers is hot about that Black
man, I
Panther.
told you,
Batman
man.
joint.
I told you,
And then
man.
James up here talking shit on Facebook and stuff, talking about why does everybody believe in Batman so much? He must have had it. He must have got it mad
You
last
got more
night or something.
TV time. That's all it is. He got
No,
more TV
that's what
time.
I'm about to
Let's
say.
keep it real.
Yeah, I mean, I love Batman, but everyone do think he like can't be.
I think it was
fucked
kind of
with, man.
racial, though. I felt it was kind of racial. I had racial toast from James Status.
Racial.
I felt it was racial because it was like the stats like at 1 a.m. So he was like mad because I didn't get it to this morning. So it was like when your feed it said like 6 hours, he was like, well, damn, it's 7 a.m. So he put this up at 1 a.m. He must have been mad. God damn, all y'all sucking Batman dick out here. Y'all need to quit that shit.
Because there is a lot of Batman dick riders. I mean, you can say the same.
I'm a
thing.
Batman dick rider. I ain't gonna front.
Like say, oh, Batman just can't
I didn't
lose.
say it can't
like,
be beat. I didn't
No,
say
no, but it's people out here that straight think that, man. Like straight, the brother can't be beat. He can be beat. He really can. Now, mind you, I'll never take away to what he has ever done as a human. Like he is that nigga amongst any superhero from any comic book imprint.
Yeah.
Flat out.
He's
You
with
can't
the
take
least.
that. You can't even take that away from him. But
He's like out there playing football with one leg
right,
and scoring touchdowns.
this
That's
motherfucker.
why Batman
This
is
motherfucker
dope.
done traveled through time and stopped himself from killing the whole DC universe, yo.
Yeah, Batman is a lunatic, man. He's out there
is.
fighting
I
people
seen-
with no powers.
Yeah.
What was
And think it's all good. And think it's all good.
That animated movie came out a few years back. Batman's in space with the suit on. He's chilling. I'm like, yo, this kid got no powers.
He's got no powers and he in space
He in
chilling.
space doing moonwalks and stuff.
Chilling.
Chilling.
With
He
the rest of
make
the
it
email
happen,
from
man.
Warren, he
make it
says, so
happen.
keep up y'all great work and rolling on, fellas. Old lady putting me to work. I got to get out of her peace. All right,
Shout out to you, brother.
All right, this next one is from Claude Thomas. He says, hey, fellas, just wanted to see what you all were thinking about this movie coming out called Poltergeist. Put that in there. Do y'all think that the scary movies can still be the same, like when Poltergeist dropped in 82? Do you think people are scared as hell to be on this set, considering
I can
damn
tell
near
you right
everybody
now.
died from the first Poltergeist?
Man, I can tell you right now. No.
Classic like that, all you got to do is just take the original film.
Well, I mean,
and clean
6
it
people
up.
from the first Poltergeist died.
That's what makes
Like
the
within
and
6
that's what
years.
makes the original way
Yeah.
more creepy.
It was some crazy, like the daughter died, like the mom died, and I'm
the
talking
real-
about like, and it was like within 6 years, like
Yeah.
all of them died.
Yeah, and that's
Only
what's
one
like,
is alive is Coach.
and that's
Who did to play Coach? That's the only
And that's
one
what makes
still
the
alive.
original so much more creepier than the remake could ever be, because it's like it's straight up we like had like a curse after that shit. Like
Yeah.
so that's when like hey that alone gives it the creepiness factor. So you can't even recreate some shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't think a scary movie can be that good anymore. We got
Nah,
Paranormal Activity and all this bullshit. Basically, that's what
Paranormal
Poltergeist
Activity
is.
was okay. It was just they should have stopped it at a certain point.
Because they were Paranormal 15 now or
All the
something?
scary stuff now is just your bone crackling the wrong way.
They had a
All- that's all-
Paranormal Mexican
yeah,
version.
yeah.
You see that one?
I ain't see.
No,
oh,
no
no,
bullshit.
I see that.
No, they had a
I seen
they had a
it.
It's on
Hispanic
Netflix.
version.
It's
Yeah,
on
he was
Netflix.
like, oh, yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
I seen it.
Hispanic
I
version.
seen,
I was like,
a
come on,
trailer.
man.
It came out like a few months back.
I was like, come
It's
on, man.
Netflix already.
Yeah. I was like, come on, man.
See how they
Hispanic
do us
version. Come on,
Latinos? They
man.
throw us
Y'all-
all over the place quick.
Hispanic. It was like Nacho Libre, Paranormal
Yeah, but they
Activity.
said it was whack too, because a couple people said it was garbage.
Yeah, I heard it was. It better be. It's probably is garbage. You just trying to throw out
The
everything.
first and second one were good. I'll
I've
give
never
the first
seen- I've
and
never
second
seen
one,
none of
but
them.
I would say after the third one, they just should have just stopped, because the third one was just really just a
We're gonna do a
flashback.
Norwegian one
You know what
next,
I'm
like a
saying?
Norwegian one, like strictly in Norway.
One in the hood.
No
Paranormal
black people.
Activity in the hood.
That'd be real quick.
That'd be a 20-minute movie if that. That'd be a 20-minute episode.
All right, we got one more email. This one is from Andrew Wilson. He says, hey, fellas, love what y'all doing with this Lando Cal. Makes me feel like when my homeboys in the barbershop talking about a whole bunch of bullshit. Just wanted to get y'all thoughts on this upcoming stuff with the Ghostbusters movies. I ain't gonna front. I'm really not feeling all these women being in Ghostbusters. I'm trying not to be sexist about it, but the shit looks
I don't
whack.
know. That kind of
Just
came
wanted
up
to
kind
see
of
what y'all
sexist,
thought.
man.
Yeah, it did
It
come
kind
off kind of
of
sexist.
sexist, man.
You're
I
like,
don't
no
know.
chance. You didn't give it
Well, we
no
might
chance.
let's go ahead and make that the first topic. That's on the docket. So
Well, and
Ghostbusters 3 coming out.
All right, so
for
yeah,
all
I mean,
women.
Yeah, it got Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon,
McCarthy,
Melissa McCarthy,
and Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones.
Yeah.
And so I'll be cool with it. I mean, no,
I'm not fucking with it.
I know. I can't. I'm not
You
gonna
shut it down.
No, I'm not fucking with it.
But
I wasn't
you said
fucking
that
with
about
either.
Fantastic Four, but you kind of reneged on the whole.
No. I still
You did
I
renege
tried-
on
I-
Fantastic
Once you
Four.
seen the trailer, you was like, Lord forgive me.
The trailer was decent.
I don't know what to think
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
what,
but Lord
that's what
forgive
I'm
me.
saying. Hey, but now, I mean,
I wasn't fucking with it either though when they was finna have what you call Chris Pike and
Star
what
Trek?
homeboy that's in Jurassic Park.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Jurassic
It's
Park,
part, yeah, with him and who was gonna be with him in there? Was it Channing Tatum probably supposed to be in with him? They was gonna redo it like that. I didn't want them to redo it. Period.
There's people jumping off the roof when they said Tatum was gonna be your man.
Gambit.
Nah.
Gambit.
Yeah, people was jumping out the roof.
People was out. I'm out of here.
Like, nah.
No, but I didn't want to see no Ghostbusters remake. Period. Women or females.
But,
We done.
but I'm be honest with you.
When old boy died, that was a wrap.
Yeah,
was a rap on it.
Yeah,
Harold Ramis
rest in
died,
peace.
it was a
Yeah, rest in peace,
If
Harold
you're gonna
Ramis.
have
you know.
women, why not have Sigourney Weaver in there?
St. Louis
somewhere?
Walk of Fame, my nigga.
Yeah, it's a wrap when he died to me.
yeah.
Keep
Louis Walk
it
of Fame.
done.
Yeah.
Cause it's not gonna be good. I'm telling you that.
But you know what?
I don't know.
You don't know. Like
But you know what though? They trying to throw that chick and everything. So ain't that the one? that
Melissa
McCarthy,
McCarthy?
McCarthy
chick.
That?
Yeah,
Yeah.
aka female
Is
Will
she that
Ferrell.
funny to you? What you think?
Yeah, she pretty much like a female version of Will Ferrell.
No, female version of Chris Farley.
I agree with
'cause
you
she
on
I
that.
agree with that.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Female Chris Farley. You know,
Yeah.
that's a better. That's
She's
better.
not that like. Oh my god.
She's not that
like, I'm
funny.
not going all out.
But you know, Chris Farley was funny to me.
Chris
man.
Farley was funny as hell. I'm talking about she's not that funny. She's funny like the first two movies. Now I kind of got her shtick is kind of the.
Like,
yeah, it's a little like I think we seen what
Bridesmaids
was
was
that
shit.
man with the with her and Sandra Bullock. It wasn't all like
Oh, the Heat.
Oh
yeah, it wasn't
Heat.
all that.
yeah. And then what was
They
the
hyped
movie
it
with
up,
her
too.
and homeboy where he stole identity theft?
That was okay.
Yeah.
But now Bridesmaids though, she was Bridesmaids. That was the shit.
Yeah, but that was a good joint.
And then
That
she
was
had a
good joint.
cameo in Hangover 3.
What
I never
was she
seen Hangover 3.
Oh,
What was she in Hangover?
The minute it came out, everybody just
Yeah,
said, no
like
way.
Hangover 3. She pretty much at the end. I don't know if y'all care or not.
Yeah, but I mean I seen it, but I don't remember.
But yeah, she ended up getting with Zach Galifianakis' character. At the end.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When he was working in the store, or whatever.
Right.
She was working in the store. or
Yeah,
whatever.
that
She
pawn
had like
shop,
a
yeah.
snippet.
Yeah, she was like a quick
Snippet
joint.
like Wendy Williams had.
So what do
in,
you think about it though?
Yeah, pretty much.
The
You know.
all girls Ghostbusters.
I'm open for it. I definitely want to see if they're creative with it.
I
I don't
just
know if they're
don't-
gonna try to step into the
It's
same
been-
foot.
I'm just telling you that I like Leslie Jones getting the shot, but I could just see her just being a loud ass black chick in there. They could have got some like funnier black chicks.
Yeah, because they, I
how
mean,
it goes.
so basically they're trying to keep the same formula as like Vinkman, Spangler.
But Ernie Hudson,
Yeah.
he wasn't loud though.
He
No,
wasn't
they
loud at all.
No,
he
no,
was actually
Zedmore was on.
smoother.
He was made.
She gonna be loud in there and shit.
Yeah, she
It's a motherfucking ghost. That's
he
what
pretty
she
much.
gonna
yeah,
He
do.
was like he was like the black voice of reason for the Ghostbusters, yo.
That's what I guarantee you, it's gonna be a scene in there with the
Yeah.
little green goblin gonna come out. It's a motherfucking ghost, y'all.
Stereotypical.
How much? I'm guaranteeing you. I will go see the movie and leave out as soon as that scene comes in just to prove it to y'all.
Let's just let everybody else go see it, and then we just hear from.
And somebody email us and be like, "Hey, did that it happened? Thank you. It's a motherfucking ghost."
I mean, but you know, let's get an actual female perspective on it. You got your wife right here.
Look, mi amor. What do you
Oh, you
think
just reading about how they all
the,
died?
all women cast Ghostbusters?
I'm really organic, so I like the original cast.
Oh, okay, I feel it.
I feel that. Say no to women in Ghostbusters.
Females that are that funny.
Kate McKinnon funny, man. I like Kate McKinnon, man.
Man, they could have got but they could have got even like some funnier one, like Tina Fey. If they had like Tina Fey in there.
Yeah, Tina Fey would be a good
Would be a-
for Spangler, dog.
Yo,
That'd be good. That'd be good.
Oh, you know what budget? Yeah, your budget be blown out with Tina Fey.
Yeah, you got a budget now. Hold on, we got to limit it a little.
Tina Fey won 20 mil off the top herself.
Elephants made
And
by
even
Warren
black girl, they
Michaels.
could have got what you call Minnie Riperton's daughter, Maya Rudolph. They could have had her play the black girl instead of fucking loud ass Leslie Jones. No disrespect to you, Leslie Jones. You cool.
Yeah, you.
I'm just saying. I know what they doing by casting her in there.
Daryl
Like, have
strikes
y'all seen
again.
How you gonna diss her and say big
Daryl
shout out to
strikes
Leslie
again,
Jones?
y'all.
But y'all seen top 5 yet? Have you seen top 5?
I never
Chris
seen
Rock's
top
top
five. I
5.
was waiting for DVD. Don't knock my
It's
hustle.
good. It's
It's
good.
good.
It's
'Cause
good.
I got
You see how
confused.
she was loud in there?
You know, as a barber,
but-
you get so many back and forth from
But
everybody.
Top 5 was dope though. Like,
It was a
as
dope movie. It was
You
my
had it
favorite
in your
movie
top
last
5
year.
movies
I had
of
it.
the
I had
year.
it number 1
It's-
for my movie last year. For last year, I had number 1. My favorite movie last year.
You
Top
threw
5.
us off with Gravity. Gravity. That's
what
James with Gravity. If anybody had
We
beef,
had nobody hit us up on Twitter about somebody. Some motherfucker in Australia hit us up. Mad at all.
Yeah,
like,
just
who
leave
is
that
the guy on
alone.
there?
Move past that, dude. I said I put Gone Girl.
But no, a dude in Australia at like 3 in the morning our time was like, fuck that. I need
you
to
like Gravity?
What do you mean your top 5?
Hell.
Ready to get you.
Oh,
Female
man.
Ghostbusters though. Yeah and nay. Everybody going to see this?
I would say nay.
I'm going nay.
Nay.
I don't want to see nobody doing it. Honestly,
I like the
Part of me
classic.
want-
I
part
like
of
the
me
Bobby
want-
Brown soundtrack. Let it stay back then. That's
Yeah.
it, you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
can't
let
change
it
that.
stay. Yeah, and they already came out with the game, which pretty much tells the story of what happened after number 2 anyway.
Oh yeah.
So, you really technically, if you want Ghostbusters 3, play the video game that came out for PS3 and Xbox 360. It pretty much tells the story of what happened afterwards.
okay.
Yeah, you know one thing about it too is how as cheesy as the original was. I'm not even saying Ghostbusters 2.
Do you think
but
2
as
is the better one?
I like the original. I like
Some
the first
people,
one.
the people
A
say
lot of
Ghostbusters
people-
2 is a perfect movie.
That's
They always say
because they
perfect.
probably grew up a couple more years and they felt like they could really understand it more. That's all that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
There is no
Become a
Dana, only
teenager.
Zool.
Huh?
There is no Dana, only Zool.
It
Hey,
was good.
All
that
right.
was my shit, dog.
Next
I
up,
guess, right.
we got since we'll come to Poltergeist in the trailers in a second. All right, all female Avengers coming out.
That I'm rocking with. I'll rock with that.
All female Avenger team.
Like, it got a pretty cool little lineup, though. You know what, though? In this sense, I kind of will rock with it.
This for the comics, everybody. This for the comics.
But, because if you got people like,
No,
nah,
it's for the
you even
comics.
got the Queen and the Humans being in the comic book,
Yeah.
yo. Black Bolt's wife gonna be in them motherfuckers.
It's
So,
gonna be
so
the
that's
lineup.
gonna be
It's
dope.
gonna start.
It's starting coming up when the new Secret Wars starts with March.
So,
March. Yeah, I think it's March.
I'm actually be with it, man, because it's something different. I mean, and plus, they put promotional.
Oh,
art
it's
of-
in May. May.
okay.
May. It comes out in May.
They got promotional art of Jean Grey Phoenix on there.
Really?
But I don't know if that's just for promo or if she's actually coming back. Because as far as we know, Jean Grey is gone. She won with the Phoenix. She's gone.
But do you know that they got
But-
the younger cast already signed for that? For her, for Cyclops?
Yeah. They dropped that. Yeah,
dropped
they
that
dropped
whole
another
thing.
light skinned
Did you see
girl to play
Right, yep.
Storm.
Yeah.
They didn't drop an African looking chick, which that's a whole nother.
Right.
I
beef
still
on my
say you
part.
should have dropped
He said,
Angela
"Oh, no,
Bassett
beef."
for that role, man.
We could just forget. We could just erase Halle Berry from all this if they want to. We could really go back
But-
through this, re-edit
but
all
who
the
else you
X-Men
gonna
and
find,
take
Bo?
out Halle
We can
Berry.
start from scratch.
But you
Start
know
from
what?
scratch.
Honestly, you're gonna have to find a black chick that know how to pull out platinum hair like that off, dude. Like on some real shit.
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
You
got
think
the
so?
Man, dude, she was supposed
She
to
has
play
the
Storm at
arms,
first.
everything.
She's supposed to play Storm at first.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
She's
you're right,
supposed
you're
to
right.
play Storm at first.
That
She
would've
right.
been a perfect
But you
fit.
know what? Do you think honestly?
And she would have killed that accent. Angela Bassett would have
But
killed
you know
that accent.
But you know what though? Do you think that would kind of?
Because y'all know they made Halle Berry stop doing the accent because she was fucking it up, right?
Ooh, I didn't know that.
No,
Yeah,
for real,
yeah,
What you
you're
call
right.
Brian
Wow.
Singer
First
was
we
like, quit that shit. Like,
Yeah, because
Wow.
the
first
first
she was
one.
fucking up with it, so nobody rubbing this laughing. It's real shit.
Yeah, no, because
They made her stop doing the
movie,
accent.
No, it's the first movie. She had an accent in the
Yeah,
first
they
movie.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah,
second
and,
and third
and they
movie
made
is
her
gone.
like cut that shit.
Wow.
You
I
can't
didn't
do
realize
this
But
shit.
I don't know what
You
Angela
fucking up.
Bassett. I think it could work if it was 10 years ago.
Oh no,
You could do it now.
You think so?
You
I mean,
can do
she's
it
a
right
young.
now.
I mean, she's
she look-
she's
have you
very
seen-
young looking. Don't
have
get
you
me
seen
wrong.
Xavier looking like he could still roll that chair around.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You can't
you're right,
knock
you're right.
Angela if she
Yeah,
gets
you're right,
stoned.
you're right, you're right,
'Cause
you're
there'd be
right,
a lot
you're
of wire hanging and stuff, and get her ready. She'd be all up in there like this with the arms out, and she's still brolic.
Hey,
But you know what? I can, I give it there because you know what? Even though the Green Lantern movie kind of sort of sucked, she did pull off a pretty cool, decent Amanda Waller.
yeah.
So I can, so
She
you know,
can
I'll
do
give it. I'll give it a shot. No, hey.
So next up we got this is kind of a strange one, but Comic Fan gets his nose chopped off and
That's
tattoo
some-
implants that look like Red Skull.
See that's not marijuana, y'all. That
That's
marijuana
something
don't
bigger
do
than
that.
That's the devil.
Yeah, that's-
So,
Yeah,
he,
that's-
so he
that's
basically
something
just
else,
basically
man.
do walk around looking like Red Skull. He
I
got a
can't.
tattoo.
That-
So
that's-
I'm gonna just tell you just like this.
For real.
Anybody who posted that, I just blocked them. I'm gonna keep it. I didn't want to see the images.
Yeah, it did look
or
like on
nothing.
some demonic
So
shit.
I
I
just
ain't gonna
blocked,
lie.
unfollow people.
Don't
on,
get me
on
wrong.
Facebook. It was horrible.
But it, I mean, I don't know if y'all seen it, like, anyone listening, but yo, it's some pretty creepy, scary,
really creepy.
scary shit. Like, it's borderline like on some.
and he's walking around like that every day. He made himself
Demonic
look like that
shit.
every
Dude
day.
looked like he honestly looked like he could have been like Hispanic cat.
I think he
couldn't tell.
was.
And that's just threw me off. I was tight already.
You was tight already?
Come on,
Yeah, he
homie.
was. I think he was.
Making it
If
bad
I'm not
for us.
mistaken, yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, think dude was Hispanic. I think he was like.
Yeah, he looked.
Yeah. But it's just. Nah, man. I
That's
mean,
horrible, man.
It's just man. Like
He was like, "Fuck it, either I'm being Red Skull the next movie or nothing."
He don't even look like Red Skull.
I know.
Like he looked like
what was the stuff on his forehead?
like that's
it was
tattoos.
horrifying.
That's like all no, he tattooing his face.
It's like they put stuff under your skin.
Yeah,
and
like
you
that's
have-
all plastic surgery and shit like that, body modification shit. Like it looks scary. He looked like a straight demon. He don't even look like he got a skull. He look like he got a straight demon face. Like on some real shit. Like it's
you gotta rebuke that
like
dude.
for real, man. It look like
Hey.
bro, it's like some shit came out straight out of the Book of Revelation,
Too
my nigga.
much,
I'm
man,
like,
too much.
for real. I'm
couldn't.
like,
I blocked everybody. It said unfollow, blah blah blah. I just unfollow everybody, stay friends, whatever that. I didn't want to see it.
My whole thing is like,
some scary
like,
shit, dude.
you sure? Y'all sure it was Red Skull? Y'all sure it wasn't like another a character from like a Blade or something? And he just fucked up and said, "I'm gonna try that."
Yeah, they just saying
It looked
Red
like
Skull
one of them
'cause his
vampires
nose-
from Blade.
Right.
Because he don't look like Red Skull at all.
No.
No,
If that's the case.
No, like I said, I'm saying on some real shit, man. I don't even like to get into some religious shit, man. But nah, that was like some shit out of Revelation, my nigga. Like that's, I'm for real. Like if you look at it, if you straight look at dude, it straight look like some shit.
scary, man.
It's some scary ass shit. Like if you see a motherfucker like that walk down the street, are you really gonna be like, oh, okay? You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Come on now. I don't care how used to you gonna
Let's
get.
keep it real. The
Right.
ear piercings now, they be gutting them out. It be extra. I be like, I don't know. It's just,
I mean, you got gauges and shit. That's okay. I mean, to an extent, but like some shit like that, nah, dog.
There's a lot of extra stuff going on, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of the Captain America storyline and shit too, but I'm a fan of Superman. But I ain't gonna fuck around and tattoo my shit and do all that shit what that motherfucker did. No.
Hey, come on. Just gonna pull out the picture.
So she can fuck with him.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sad, man.
Nasty.
He look like he from the hood too. Like
He said he look like
at
he
his
from the
picture, like
hood.
his regular picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that looked like some shit out of
Hey,
Revelation, my
he
nigga.
owes some
for
money
real.
to somebody. He
Oh
owe-
yeah,
like,
look,
is
he's
his-
from the hood because he had the little stick on his New Era hat. Right there.
Is that why you don't smack for the
All my
hood?
hats still had that. You
That's how you know a cat from the hood still
He's
keep
on
the
the
sticker
hood.
on his
That's
head.
how you
Keep the
do it.
sticker on the little brim, and that's sad because he's lost.
I mean,
man.
Ram. So Ram, you the resident,
Homeboy's lost.
No, you the resident Christian follower like myself. What'd you think about that, man? You do you agree with me? That's some scary looking.
That's our
shit.
chaplain, our
Oh,
resident
yeah,
chaplain.
that's
That's
crazy.
a
dude.
revelation, man.
Either that or either he ain't trying to get a job at all.
You can't come back from that either.
You can't.
That's it.
Because honestly, what he got cut off was the cartilage out of his nose. It's
Yeah,
not-
that's some gone.
the bone is still there. It's the
Cartilage.
cartilage. Oh, you take that out, and it's a whole tip.
It's probably expensive too.
Rudolph the Red. You gotta give me a
saved up
cybernetic
for it,
tip
too.
or
Like, what you
something on
saving
my
up
nose.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
man, I'm finna be Red Skull. No, you're not, man. Quit bullshit.
I mean,
Everybody
somebody-
thought it was bullshit.
I
Like,
mean,
quit
because you got
bullshit,
people
man.
that do body mods. Like I remember, like a long time ago, they had Doing Ripley's Believe It or Not. That made himself look like a lizard, like a iguana, and they had another dude who straight made himself like a fucking tiger. Like in real life, I'm dead serious. Like no bullshit. They showed this on TV. I remember this when Dean Cain used to host it. Like yeah,
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
yeah,
I
for
remember
real.
that.
I
Like
remember.
I was just like,
I like one of y'all did that to me, talking about, yo, I'm gonna do that to my nose.
hips.
I'm calling everybody. Yo,
Don't let him do it.
yo.
No, we take no we
Intervention.
take you straight- intervention.
So, yeah,
man.
yeah, we're gonna put you in a room with nothing. You
All right.
can't hold
Next up,
nothing
this
in
one's
your
an
hand.
interesting topic.
Right.
Fox is planning a live X-Men TV show.
And
Yeah,
and this is
kinda
why
read
we was
on
going, and that's why I said we're gonna go into that. That's actually the topic that I was talking about because that shit gonna get delayed. That shit ain't coming out. If it come out, it's gonna come out in 2018.
Too many
I'm calling it.
limitations, dog.
Why you say that?
Shit with Marvel. Shit with Marvel alone. Like this shit ain't
But
gonna
Fox owns
like-
the X-Men though.
But the thing about it is, the thing about it, I read the article. In order for them to do that, Marvel has to sign off. and
Right?
say
No,
it.
they do. They do.
They have to
Yeah.
sign. And if they ain't gonna be willing to sign off, because like, oh, so you didn't want to give us your characters, we had to rename our shit, and we had to do all this. You see what I'm saying?
makes
So
sense, though.
you know what I'm saying? Like we had to do all this other shit only because we couldn't use the characters that we technically created.
Yeah.
You know, then we just want to use for our story. We just want to use them for maybe like a movie or so like that. You want to be assholes and not do the shit. So
Well,
okay,
the
so
thing is,
let's go ahead and do that.
I was
back
thinking
to
that they
you.
might get around it by trying to use some of the outside characters like X Factor, X Force characters.
But this, X Factor's still X Men.
Yeah, but then you might as well just make another show called Mutant X from
Right,
back in the day.
right,
Like, it's just-
right. That's
try to
that lame
avoid
shit,
using
right?
characters.
And,
That
and that's
really
all
wanna
still in the
see.
X Men universe, and they own everything that's related in the X
But
Men
it's not gonna
universe as
be.
far as
I don't
TV
think these
film.
characters gonna be a mainstream X Men
Nah,
characters
look at
anyway.
Shield.
They're gonna
Shield's
be like
horrible.
Jubilee.
But they pick
It's
X
gonna be
Factor,
like-
but X Factor is
X Factor. I like the X Factor.
No, the original X Factor is the original 5 from the original X Men. That's the original 5 X Men. So.
But they probably talking about the government X Factor when they talking about using X Factor. They talking about Havoc, tall, but no, what is it?
Strong guy?
Strong guy. What was the other dude?
So it's gonna be characters whose CGI don't have to be so exquisite. Like,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be some
Probably
real basic
Polaris.
type dude.
Polaris' girl, the Havoc's girl. What's the homeboy that's got that's smart that
Forge.
Forge. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is replace a leg with Forge or whatever.
Right.
And
Forge
then-
is dope, man.
And a multiple man.
Multiple Man. Actually, they're supposed to do a Madrox series based off Multiple Man at one point, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
At
Yeah.
one point,
Multiple
yes.
man.
That was supposed to be
and
dope.
who else is left on the X Factor?
That would've been dope.
What, Banshee and Banshee?
Well, Banshee at one point was actually part of the main crew at one point.
Yeah, but I'm talking about your main. When people think it's that main X Factor crew, that's your main core.
But
X
as far as
Factor.
like in the movies now, Banshee is technically part of the main crew as of X Men First Class.
Oh, that's right.
So you gotta
That's
remember
right.
that. So
So they ain't gonna use Banshee then. What's Wolfsbane?
Wolfsbane,
That's who
right.
you can use. Wolfsbane.
Yep.
So yeah, y'all think it'll work? You think X Men work?
But
Jules?
but
I don't think it'll work because there's too many limitations, dog.
and Marvel's gonna be some
Yeah,
dicks about
it's
it.
gonna go back and forth. Petty, we'll give us Spider-Man back, and all that. It's
Right,
gonna-
because you like it's like okay, say, or they could just do some slick shit like, all right, after this Fantastic Four movie, since they also own Fantastic Four, and what would be dope, because it'll work a lot. I think the Fantastic Four work a lot better in the Marvel universe, cinematic universe, because Fox didn't do them right.
Mm-hmm.
But except for maybe the upcoming movie may be done right, but they can negotiate something so like, all right, we'll sign this off. You give us back Fantastic Four, because that means if they get back Fantastic Four, you can use who? Dr. Doom.
And that's what they want.
And you get back Doom,
You could use a whole bunch of shit. With
dude.
that.
You can do so much shit in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Doom alone.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can think about it.
Shit, they keep. I'd be like, look here, man. Y'all
That's
can
what I
keep
would
them
do.
fancy. If I was them, I'd like keep them Fantastic Four
Do
motherfuckers.
DC have the same problems?
No,
DC owns all this
DC
shit.
is just gangster. They own,
Yeah, DC owns all this shit.
We ain't giving nobody. They didn't own Superman when they was trying to do Smallville
yeah, that's true.
because they kept that name back.
Justice Friends. It wasn't the Justice. It wasn't the Justice League. It was the Justice
They called
Friends.
the red blue blur.
Right.
I was tight. I was tight.
The red blue blur.
Everybody walked on there. Flash was what they call him? Twitch. I don't know what they call him.
Yeah, there was
Something funny.
Yeah,
stupid.
Cyborg be this shit.
Yeah,
this shit
Everybody
internal.
had some type of backwards name, man.
They like you notice they don't call Green Arrow.
Nah, they
Like,
never
call him,
did.
they call him just Arrow.
But see, those limitations, man, it's crazy because does it rob you as a fan? You know what I mean? Because then you gotta
It's got
just
to.
really
It does.
beat around the
It
bush.
definitely
That's like
robs
you had Shootout '97,
Right.
and you couldn't have Michael Jordan in the game, his name, so they had to put number
23.
99.
Or just like
Or, like '98, and you knew it was Jordan though because it was all the stats.
That's so true. NBA
But
Live
his name could
97.
never be on there until 2000.
just like
2001
Mike
came
Tyson,
out.
just like Mike Tyson
Yeah.
with Street Fighter.
That robs the fan.
Yeah,
though, man. That
it's like
robs
Mike
the
Tyson
fan.
They
with
was gonna. I know Balrog was.
But Balrog's real name in Japan is Mike Bison, aka M Bison. M Bison, their names all switched around. So
Hold on, this some different. Go.
yeah, go.
Went in. Look,
Yeah, we
Encyclopedia.
Yeah,
James.
but
Hold on,
Yeah,
damn.
no, this is common knowledge, man,
You
amongst
should
the
have
gaming
your own
community.
Wikipedia type thing. Like literally, like you type certain things up, it comes up Jamesopedia.
James
Jamesopedia.
Yeah, no, this goes so go.
For real. Now, so anyone who's played an old school Street Fighter,
The
like,
first
I'm pretty sure everybody who played Street
M.
Fighter
Bison.
2, right? So you got M Bison,
you
Vega
again?
Balrog, and Sagat. So Sagat name, everyone's name is pretty much the same. Everyone except for Balrog, Vega, and Bison. Balrog, the black dude, technically his name in Japan is Mike Bison or M Bison. Due to the legal shit back in '91 with Mike Tyson catching that rape charge, I think '91, '92. They had to switch all their names around. So had that shit never went down, the Japanese names would have translated to the American names. So Mike Bison's actually a parody of Mike Tyson.
Right.
So it's supposed to be in Balrog's supposed to be Mike Bison. Vega was supposed to be named Balrog, and M. Bison's name is supposed to be Vega. It's just like it is in Japan. Like it never changed in Japan. Like it's still over there.
So if you play the Japanese version, you'll
It
see
say the actual names that th're supposed to be.
Wow.
They just never in America they had to change it around for legal reasons because of the Mike Tyson rape charge.
Okay.
So, but it's been like a commonly known thing. That's the reason why they had switched names around. Like it's literally because of that.
Knowledge is infinite. We was talking about the other day when we went to the event screening, and we was like, "Yo, James make everybody step their game up. Like you got to pull books out.
Yeah, look, man.
Hey, you gonna?"
I be sitting there like I'm gonna.
Because you wasn't even around in '91. Because you was like
I
4. You was like 6.
I was
Not
4.
even.
I was 4. I was 4.
You was 4.
I was
a prominent 18. I was big enough to understand, but I was sitting.
I was actually walking to the corner store to play the motherfucker.
I was the one.
Yeah, I'm on the sticks.
Yep.
I remember having to put the quarter on
first
top of the
experience with
motherfucker when you got next.
was
I was
Street
playing
Fighter.
the game in the barbershops with one hand and beating everybody and getting all the little chains.
Dude, we got that at the gig, man. We got old school arcade machine. I be getting down on that shit.
What? It's like somebody kept you a metal box underground. Every year you shall open this box of the year before.
Dude, I'm a 90s baby. I'm a 90s kid, man. I'm an 80s baby, 90s kid, man.
You was born in the 80s, but you lived like
I'm an 87, you know. I'm 87, man. And I was raised in the 90s,
Who was
man.
Nirvana?
Oh, Kurt Cobain,
Ooh,
shit.
look,
Smell like
this
Teen
kid
Spirit.
know everything, dog.
Like, smell like Teen Spirit, you know, shit. You know.
What year G.I. Joe Extreme came out? You hit me with that, you're the man.
86?
Is 86?
You're kind of close to like
86, 87.
I don't even know the exact date, but I'll
like,
tell you, you're around the same.
But since we talking about
Extreme
G.I.
came
Joe, I
out,
didn't put this on the dice since we talking about for a second.
Yeah.
That the twins are supposed to be the next
way.
villains for the G.I. Joe 3.
Really?
Yeah, the
Really?
twins are. Yeah. I just
Wait,
read that on the way over.
The twins, the Crimson,
The Zamor, what is the dude's?
Zomox, and
yeah, yep. The
something
twins
like
supposed
that.
to be the main villain.
Really?
They got to get the British type dudes in there. Don't give me.
Yeah, don't be
give me-
bullshitting with me.
Yeah, don't play games.
They gonna get a black dude and a white dude.
Zoma, and they don't sound like that. I don't want to
They
see
gonna have a
them.
black dude and a white dude.
And they don't got the red joint on with the one
they gonna say
side
they was
collar
twins.
and then the opposite collar on the other. So I don't want to see it. Really?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
said
I
that,
just read that.
You said The Rock was gonna be the main dude this time too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he's the Rock is the main dude.
all right, let's see.
All right, next up we got
Different director too, though. Just to throw that in there.
Audience?
No, different.
They changing? Okay.
I think he bailed. They bailed.
Oh,
They be
good,
bailing
thank
when
you.
they don't do too
when
good. They
when
out.
When you get
We
the rocks
out.
thrown at you. Black Dynamite has been canceled.
But you know what? I'm not surprised.
I watched it like casually. I never really rocked
I
with
watched
it.
every episode, and I laughed my ass off at every episode. Granted, all the episodes were funny, but you can tell it didn't have the same type of audience and appeal like the live action version had. Like the live action version is considered like in my top 10 funniest movies of all time.
Yeah,
Like,
most definitely. Most
it's
definitely. Funny as hell.
it's fucking hilarious. In every they were not live. Don't get me wrong, the anime version was too, but it didn't catch its appeal. I don't think it should have. It didn't catch the same appeal like how Black Jesus got the appeal is.
Or
now.
Boondocks.
Or
did.
Boondocks, exactly. Because everyone was expecting to be
Black
just
Jesus
like
was funny as hell though.
Oh yeah.
Black Jesus is super funny.
And then a lot of people up in arms about that shit. But
I think it helped out the show. That's what made.
I think what helped out the show was the fact that they actually kept it accurate and just put the 21st century spin on like how it's pilgrimage. To be honest with you, because all it is like what I mean. Because in Rim, correct me if I'm wrong.
Chaplain.
That Jesus hung out with the lowlives, right?
Yeah.
Jesus went on pilgrimage to spread love through the lowlives, right?
Right.
Okay then.
No. I got one more question for him. Jesus got high too, didn't
Did he get high?
he? Yeah.
No.
Hey, I'm just saying. Bless
Hey.
it. Look here, man. How high you think you got to be to walk on water? Think you can walk on water?
You high on God's good
gotta be
grace, man.
high.
Shit. You high on God's good grace. Fuck it.
All right.
But it is what it is. But
What do
nah,
you think
man,
about
but
those Black Planet,
yeah.
Black Dynamite.
I didn't see it. I didn't
never
see
watched it?
This
I never-
means nothing to
I
you.
watched the movie part of it.
But you've never seen
Yeah,
the
I never-
cartoon.
I didn't see the
there you go.
cartoon.
There's reason number 105 where it
Yeah.
got canceled.
it just
I
didn't catch the it is the appeal didn't catch the show.
in the defense of the show, I don't know. But like I ain't even caught up on Arrow and Flash right now, so
No,
I've
but
been
I'm saying, but you
falling
need,
off
but
little
you,
by
I'm saying,
little.
but you hadn't even, you hadn't even, you never watched the
I never
episode.
watched it, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what I'm
caught up
saying.
on the following. I just finished the following up.
What you watching on Netflix or something?
Yeah, Netflix.
Oh man.
Oh,
Teddy,
my
Teddy,
God.
Teddy put us on.
Netflix too. We playing games. I
Oh
gotta
my
watch
God, that show. That's a whole
Really?
other conversation, man. but
All right. Next up, Legend of Zelda getting a series on Netflix, live action series.
you know, my partners was not happy about that shit. My gaming
Why?
partners was not happy
Really?
about that.
That's a lot.
Because that's a lot. Because thing about Legend of Zelda, man, is this: every Legend of Zelda game, you have to, Link is not, every character in Legend of Zelda game, which is Link, the main character, is not the same length. it's not the same character.
It's not. So when I played like Zelda 1, 2, and 3, like on Nintendo,
Yeah. I'm
that
dead
motherfucker the
serious.
same to me. He looked the same to me.
Yeah, he the same.
Short dude.
It's like
That's because you're looking at a screen. Everybody look the same. Even Contra dudes look the same because you're looking at it so far. And
but on some real shit, every link, the main character, it's a different link. It's basically a different version link in every game.
You be reading those little booklets that come
Man,
in the
dude,
game.
I was a gamer, dog.
See,
bro.
we just played the game and
just
figured out.
Bro, I'm a straight gamer at heart,
oh,
dude. Bro,
yeah.
Dude, I'm a gamer at heart. Like
I didn't think I remember the instruction booklet until I got like the Genesis or something. Because I used to just push the buttons. We figured that shit out.
Bro, I was a straight up nerd. Bro, Hanley Hills, growing up in Hanley Hills as a straight up nerd. I had every game
You knew about TurboGrafx 16.
I played it once. I never.
See that, but that's how young he is. That's how young he is, though. He don't know about the TurboGrafx.
But I played it on.
You
I
was
played
3
on
years
some
old when that
some
came
old school.
out, man.
Like, no, I actually played it maybe about like 10 years ago when my partners actually had got it, and we actually just fucked around. I forgot what game it was, man. But he had broke it out when we started playing it.
Their games are so
Probably
far
think it was-
advanced, man.
Probably Bonk. That was the flagship.
But yeah,
Everybody
but
had the Bonk.
but dude, man, like with Legend of Zelda, it can work. I mean, visually it can work because I don't know if y'all remember the April Fool's thing that came out with like 7-8 years ago, like 7-8 years ago. It was a trailer that came out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Was
Was supposed to be a movie. It's supposed to be a movie.
Yeah, but it was just an April Fool's Day trailer. That's all. So it wasn't real. But it looked pretty. It looked.
But now
okay.
visually, you're saying visually, 'cause like what type of time era does it have to take place in?
Lord of Rings.
That's the thing. Netflix is. Is they money that big?
House of Cards, my nigga.
But that's a present day type.
House of Cards.
But that's a present day type.
No, that the Orange is the New Black. They got
Orange is the New Black.
No,
do
you
you
can
know?
get any jail cell.
Do you
and start-
know?
Oh, they got that bullshit
Film
show
it.
though, Gimli the Rock or whatever it was. What is it? Hemlock.
Oh, Hemlock Grove.
That
Yeah.
bullshit.
I ain't even get a chance to finish watching.
Not
it.
fucking with. Not fucking with that.
I ain't even get a chance to finish watching.
You try to watch it?
Try to watch that.
Horrible?
Shit.
I ain't even get a chance.
Just because we on Netflix,
real.
real quick, I just ask a question. I just want to find
ahead,
out what this kid got to say about Daredevil's trailer.
Oh, no, we gonna talk about that. We got
he was mad about him having a sock on his head.
I was kind of about that.
He was hot.
I was sitting there like, oh, y'all gonna try to play me? That's how I felt. Y'all trying to play me? All right, so Legend of Zelda. I don't fuck with Zelda like that. I ain't fuck with Zelda since '89.
Yeah, I was contraed out.
Yep, I ain't fuck with Zelda since. I ain't even like Zelda as a shorty.
Ooh.
I used to hate that shit too. I was like, man, I gotta go through all these goddamn worlds.
But
Me
you know,
keeping
but
it
the,
100.
but the one of the best things about Zelda, that's why one of the first games Zelda you can straight save. Like
Yeah, but
save,
you gotta think about us. All of us, we played the Zelda
Warcraft,
where you couldn't.
right?
Nah.
No, he talking about Zelda where you get raised and where he come from a little kid and get older.
Oh.
Right, exactly. Old Zelda sucked.
That's why I overlooked it.
And then you gotta go over to this little land over here to get this star, and then go all the way down and take you
the
forever.
best Zelda game to this day is the one that was in 64.
Yeah.
Ocarina. Ocarina of Time is pretty much a remake of the original Zelda.
Because it was a bullshit. Because the Nintendo would get hot, then you got to motherfucking try to cool it down, but you got to get from this starting point all the way down here though before it get too hot. You got to put a fan. Y'all have to put a fan on your thing, or to try to keep playing that motherfucker. Put a fan on your
but you know what?
Nintendo.
You hating on the original. But you hating on the original
Zelda. You
Zelda.
was on board 7.
But you know how much that motherfucker worked in real life? You know how much that shit actually worth in real life though?
How much?
If you got the old school, the original gold cartridge, the special indemnity, special indemnity, the limited edition, and when they made like 100 copies. No, it's 2 versions. It's when they made like 100 copies of and sent them out. If you got that version, that's like 50 stacks in your pocket.
Yeah, it's 50 grand. Yeah,
that's 50 stacks in your pocket. Really? I'm dead. Because V-Stock, the one in
South
County Mall, they got it. They had it. That version. So they straight got it.
They selling for 50 grand?
50 grand. No bullshit. I want to say 50 grand.
Yeah, it's a lot of Nintendo games that
A lot
are
of
like
brothers out there running around. That money going straight to child support. Oh, yo, I seen that game somewhere in the attic. I'm going back.
Man, go like, hey man,
hey, little homie.
So a big topic
Hey, all
everybody's
types
been talking
of
about
loans.
that we got to talk about here, and then I'll give y'all the news on top of it on the back end. Tyrese wants to play Green Lantern.
Stop.
And Terry Crews wants to play Silver
Just threw him
Surfer.
out the window with that one. You just said forget it.
All right, and then no. Let me finish. But now they have Diggle from Arrow is supposed to play Green Lantern.
No, they say no.
He's in discussion. He's in discussion. It'll be John Stewart. Green
No,
Lantern.
they say Diggle is possibly John Stewart.
Yeah.
They say it may be like because you never find out his
getting chiseled out though. You notice that?
Yeah.
During the show.
And they say like
you
you don't know his middle name, and all his whole backstory in relation is just like Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
So it's like, so for all we know, his full name could be Jon Stewart Diggle. For all you know.
So but let's get back to the Tyrese as the Green Lantern.
Think about
Have you ever Princess? Have you seen Tyrese? Did you hear about the Tyrese trying to be Green Lantern?
I'm really feeling that.
What's wrong with Tyrese though? Because I ain't
so
giving my
you
opinion
bumping
yet,
from?
but
You bumping for him?
I'm not. I want to know.
So you know
yours
you bumping
first.
for it. So you
No,
bumping.
because I'm hearing a lot of no's. Like don't
you
do
know-
it.
I mean, he's funny, so he can fill the character role, but I'm not really.
No,
feeling
and
it.
Jon Stewart ain't funny though. He's
Yeah,
serious.
see, that's
He's
the
military.
problem.
He's ex-military.
I
He ain't
haven't
supposed to be
seen
funny.
Tyrese play a serious role like that yet, where he can play that.
I mean, the only serious role he ever played to me on some real shit.
Don't
Baby
say
boy.
baby boy. Don't say that. No.
Maybe.
Anybody can play a hood role. Anybody can play a. We can all play a hood role.
Yeah, true. You right.
Ma, who this clown? Man, anybody can play that. We can all do that. I'm talking about like.
It was a comedy to me.
Yeah, that was.
Then you
We're
had
talking about what was the Four Brothers?
Four Brothers probably like the Four Brothers.
That's the closest to him
Four
being
brothers.
serious.
Yeah, I would say Four Brothers.
Because
I
Four
love
Brothers
that movie
was
though.
Four
Four
Brothers
Brothers
is
is my
it's a
favorite movie on
damn
the
good
low.
movie.
It's a damn good movie. Yeah, people. And
That
I
was
love.
like-
I
that was
love-
like the
my
last
favorite
great
part
for
is when
Mark
Terrence
Wahlberg
Howard get
for a
killed.
while.
Personally, that's my favorite part when Terrence Howard get killed. I rewind that part all the time.
So I'm assuming you must hate the shit out of Empire, aka Hustle Flow Part 2.
I'm watching that shit with my lady and shit, man.
But you know what?
He dropped the mic. He
You real watch that shit with his lady too, so he already know.
But you,
Yup, hey, real. Hey, I be trying to
Man,
stay
but
out
you know
shit.
what?
Hey, I be trying to stay out like.
but you know what? I don't mind watching Empire because I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm trying to see where it's gonna go.
It ain't
problem
going
with
nowhere.
Empire
It ain't
is
going
it.
nowhere.
I'm trying to
I
see
just
where it's
seen
gonna
a
go.
post. I
I'm
just seen a
trying to.
post. I just seen a post the other day. I didn't watch none of it. We recorded it, and then my wife was watching part of it one day, and I said, "It looked cheesy," and she was like, "It looked cheesy."
But
Drippity drop. That's
Shout
what
out-
I'm
Somebody
saying.
went in. Somebody went in.
You know, it's a
and
real
shout
song
out
too,
to
right,
Tim.
Real?
Shout out to
You know, he got a
Timbaland, man,
soundtrack?
for making his
On
bread
what?
on them
For
show, man,
Empire
for real.
soundtrack. With all those songs they doing there, it's like a real soundtrack.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, shout out to Timbaland, man. He's straight getting his bread off that shit.
Yeah,
for
because
real.
Timberland did all the beats.
Timbaland made
Yeah, I ain't
all
mad
his
at
shit.
that.
That's all his shit.
So, do you think they should have concentrated on a movie and just made one good movie?
No, I think they could just did a better service of understanding how a hip hop label is run. They making it run like it's
so strange.
no, like they running the hip hop label like it'd be like if Puffy had the money he has now, but in '93. Cause it's like all kind of like stuff that people would do. Record labels don't do the shit that they do now because no more like they talking about they did a $2 million music video. Nobody even does a $2 million music
I
video no
wouldn't do
more.
it $2 million. We be right
No,
outside.
nobody has the money. It's not accurate to the
Yeah,
time that we're in.
Yeah.
'Cause
But
they're
that's
trying
like
to-
Gotham. Gotham ain't accurate to the time it's
But
supposed
see,
to
I
be
like
in.
Gotham, though.
You got cell phones and then you got 1984
But no,
police cars. I
but
love that.
I like
Right.
Gotham though.
So it depends. It depends on what they're trying to, convey as a message. You know what I mean? Empire's whack. That's
As
just
far as what? You watch something, Princess?
I saw it. It's whack. It's
why everybody comes to.
I just call
everybody comes to my
Hustle
job
Flow
and be
Part
like,
Two.
"Yo,
I call
Empire's
Hustle Flow
dope. You
Part
gotta
Two.
watch it." But I think
That's
that's
literally
everybody
what
with
it
the hood
is.
It's
mentality.
entertaining, man.
It's entertaining.
It sucks.
It's like, don't get me wrong, I don't watch it to understand the fucking story. Like the story ain't where it's said to be. Like I told you, the last few good shows I saw was on Fox have been Gotham and The Following.
Yeah.
Like those two in particular.
So
Thank
keep
you.
it real. Tell me right now. Delete the ones I got on DVR, or watch them, or
Of
give
what?
it of Empire.
You your wife right here.
No,
Ask
I
her.
want to know
right
because
there.
you
Your
seen
wife
it.
right here. Ask
Because
her.
you watched them. Because look, somebody told me watch once you get past the first couple, it's on. I'm like, really? I don't believe that.
See,
But
this
nah,
is
it's like
the
it got a
trick
fake-
bag
it
with
got a
Gotham
fake
though,
version of
because the first
Tiger in this,
episode was
man.
straight.
That Empire?
Yeah, the Empire.
Yeah, the
Then
first
the
episode was
second one was
cool.
like, oh no, and it was like, oh no.
Yeah, it like
What
yeah.
was the second one with the kid peeing in the restaurant?
Yep.
That was so stupid.
That was the one that that's the one that sent me like, oh, I would know.
So you heard it first here.
That was the end of one. That was the end of first
You heard
episode.
it.
and I
Now,
was
so
like,
then who's the ones liking it? Because I'm
Now I'll tell you this: if you're trying to go for a good, gritty black story that's made by black people in that light, watch Power. To be honest with you,
Power, it is Power.
Power is the shit.
Power
Power
is
is
I heard
fucking
Power was
good.
good.
Power
It's
is real good.
fucking
I got 2
good.
episodes left. Power is real
It's
good.
it's fucking
good.
great, man. Like
Good
if
show.
you want, like,
And it's
Speaking
50
of
Cent.
Powers or Power,
Uh-huh.
there's a show called Powers
That's
coming
coming
to
out.
the PlayStation Network.
Yeah, he was telling me about it.
Yeah,
Really?
On the
yeah,
PlayStation
yeah.
Network,
tell,
It looked G. I seen the trailer.
Uh-huh.
Your man from District 9 that played Kruger.
okay.
Not District 9, Elysium that
Elysium,
played Kruger.
yeah.
And he played in District 9 too.
He played the
dude.
dude, the
He's
main dude.
like the main dude in this show. And I'm like,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay.
Because he's a believable actor.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good.
Silly, serious, all in one. So I don't know. That seems pretty dope.
So
It
we
seems
saying,
like
so
Hero.
we basically saying fuck Terry Crews and
Terry Crews want to be the what? The
Silver
Silver
Surfer.
The Silver Surfer.
See, okay,
You know what? Honestly,
everybody is putting
physique wise,
No.
he can do Silver Surfer.
He
just don't have a face.
He too overly kind of like the way they did Silver. He too big.
think
Like
so?
Like the way they did him in like the second Fantastic Four movie. That
was
Silver.
perfect. That was
That's
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah,
That's
the movie
Silver
sucked.
Surfer.
The movie sucked.
So
but
what you're
Silver Surfer
saying
was
is a
good.
white body and a black voice. Keep
Hey,
it 100.
Hey,
There you go.
Hey,
Don't
Same
they
thing
gonna
with
but
know
you know what?
you
But
said it.
they
I'm
did
just
the
saying
same
it out
thing.
loud.
They
I'm
did the
just
same
saying
thing
it
with
out
Vader.
loud.
They did the same thing with Darth Vader.
All the time.
It's all the
They did
time.
with Darth Vader.
They did it with Bart. Had a
For real.
boy's voice with a girl.
Like just keep it 100. They did the same thing with Darth Vader. Like shit, have you like they even did the test footage of Darth Vader when he actually spoke, like the actual voice. Oh my God, this sounded so just. I can't take you seriously.
Why they be
man.
doing your man like that? Because didn't James Earl Jones play in
He only got
Conan
paid
as
5
the
cents.
Emperor or whatever, and they had his hair so slick back you thought he was a Persian dude. And never
on
give
the
that man
logo.
his credit.
like in the
due.
K-Day.
Like,
Logo, he look like
he can't never be like.
He look like a dude that used to be on heroin in the 70s. Like that was like they come that was like like your old granddad that used to be on heroin and
Yeah,
shit in the
that's it.
70s.
Dude,
That's
what's
how
up,
he
young
looked
player?
at Conan.
What's
Bro,
up,
you know he
young
don't got
player?
paid 5
It's
stacks
my
for that
hood,
dude.
young
That's
player.
how he looked on
He
your
looked just like that though. He did
On
look
some
just
real
like
shit,
that.
I don't know if it's the first movie or just the first 3 movies. I think he only got paid like 5 stacks or something like that, like for just voicing Darth Vader.
It's not
Had no
until-
idea
Yeah.
he was gonna be the iconic
But they said
voice
he
of
gets
Darth Vader.
stupid paid though off of it. Down.
Yeah, he gets stupid out, but he said at the time, he was just like, oh, it's just a gig. But he like, you never knew you gonna have the most iconic voice in like nerd history, my nigga. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Darth Vader, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind
For
of dope though.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He couldn't even. Yeah, that's crazy.
So
I
we
ain't
done
gonna-
with news. So we saying fuck Terry Crews, fuck.
You know what I would say? I never thought Tyrese to be a Green Lantern. I always thought Lance, and I told you this before. What's his name?
Luke Cage. Do you know he was supposed to play Luke Cage?
Yeah. you
Tyrese
said
supposed to
that.
play Luke Cage.
Yeah.
but but he can
Because
play,
John Singleton was supposed to direct the movie at first.
he can now Terry Crews can physique wise, he can play a good Luke Cage physique wise.
I agree with you.
Well, I said somebody, me and Teddy was it me and you? And I was saying Terry Crews should play Shazam.
No, you didn't say that to me. But
Yeah,
I
I think I
see
was
that.
yeah, because he's a playful as a kid.
You
like,
know what?
You know what I'm saying? I
You
always
know
said
what?
he should
Because
play Shazam.
no, on some real shit, there was a black version of Shazam that actually had called Captain Thunder.
Yeah.
So
But I'm saying though,
It
you
could
already
work.
got the Rock
You
in there.
could.
You already. I'm saying no, he's kid like, but he's a
Oh, they
big.
can go at it.
You know what I'm saying? He's kid
That
like
can
and big.
work.
Ain't that many dudes you gonna find that's kid like
Vein
and
to
big?
vein.
Only one he's gonna find maybe is John Cena. Probably be a good Shazam.
Nah, his arms too
No,
short. Nobody ever
no,
says it, but
no.
I'm gonna say it right here. His arms
This
are
shit
so
got no
short.
neck.
John Cena pudgy on the low. He's
is?
extra broad, but he's like short arm.
You think
Got
your
them
boy
T-Rex.
Randy could do
You
it?
said he
You
got
think your
them
boy
T-Rex
Randy could do
arms?
it?
Randy got the height, man.
He got them
Randy
T-Rex
6'5".
arms. He got them T-Rex arms, my nigga.
He do got the little. He do got the little.
But
Jurassic
see, you
Parks.
think Randy can pull it off? We talking about Randy. We talking about Randy Orton. Everybody, Randy Orton.
As
No,
Shazam.
no, Randy Orton, that's my nigga.
No, he don't got the.
And he don't have that silly. You gotta have that. You gotta be kind of silly though.
you
Too.
But
gotta
Randy
be
Orton
that-
is my nigga though, man. I love Randy
So
Orton.
he's a
wrestling.
clown too. Like he cool
But
like that. So
Can you imagine him RKOing motherfuckers in the DC
That'd be the
universe?
funniest.
Oh my God,
That'd be
dog.
the funniest.
Greatest,
man.
one of the best wrestling moves I ever seen in life. Dog.
All right, we got movie reviews. We'll do Jupiter Ascending last. Kingsman. Talk about Kingsman real quick, Jules, since you saw Kingsman.
You know what? It was
She just, wait a
Kingsman.
minute.
And I was gonna do a review, and I was gonna post a review, but then I said, I forget it. It came, and went in my mind. But it was. A lot of cats is gonna go to movies, watch it, and be, oh, that was the funniest thing out. I felt like they gave you one thing in the trailer, and then you see the movie. It's like, oh man, it threw us off. It had a good structure as a movie, but it was just too much. It was too much in like. First of all, I don't want to see Samuel L. Jackson playing silly roles, and then he played a silly role. I don't care what anybody tell you. When you got to act like you sound like you're a slave from 18s, whatever, and
Right,
you know what I mean,
yeah.
with a hat backwards. I'm like, you going backwards, brother. You going backwards. So I think that was whack. I think the stereotype they gave him as a role, but you have the opportunity to have a good movie, but there was so much silliness. But I think that's the whole European filming type. You know, the extra with it, the kind of like you watching what was that movie, man? It was good though, but Rock and Roller or something. It felt like
Oh, you talking about Guy
watching-
Ritchie?
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
Rock and Roller had
Gerard
Butler.
And Gerard Butler,
Yeah,
Idris
okay.
Elba.
It was kind of like us too
Ludacris.
much. It was too stupid.
But it was all right though, man. It was okay. It wasn't like the best movie he did, but you know, he made. But no, actually, Snatch is my shit. But
Snatch is dope though.
Snatch is my
dark
shit.
though.
Snatch was dark, but see, Kingsman just I don't know. It was missing something. I felt like I was watching I don't know, a mix between.
You saw it too, Princess?
Yeah.
So you thought the same thing?
It's definitely not for kids.
No.
Definitely not for kids.
And they sell
Is
you
it
on the
PG-13?
fact that
It's
we done brought
PG-13
this
or-
son. Look, I brought my son and
It's
my
rated
nephew.
R.
It should be rated RR.
Yeah, it's supposed to be rated R.
But they sold it
I
with
thought it was like a
teenagers
teeny
and stuff
movie.
like
It's
that.
saying I thought it was like a teeny movie though.
Hunger Games. They sold you on the Hunger Games feel, and then you go and see the movie. It was like extra.
Oh no, Hunger Games was some brutal shit, but like I said, Battle Royale.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So hold on.
concept.
So I thought it was like a teeny movie. I thought Kingsman
It's not
was
a.
like a teeny.
That's
They
the
presented.
thing.
That's you say they presented.
That's
it
my
as-
whole. That I was disappointed. Like they did with Lucy. They gave you. Oh my God, Lucy's gonna be dope. It's gonna have this story. It's epic.
Yeah, my
and
girl
it
told
was
me
whack.
that shit was
It
garbage.
was whack.
man.
Yeah, she was right. It was, oh my God.
Did you going to see Seventh Son, Jules? You
So I
seen
seen
it?
it.
So what
Okay,
you think about
yeah.
that? Go
All
ahead.
right, was that good?
Seventh Son was good.
It was good.
Because it was everything you go is a world of fantasy. The graphics was awesome.
It was.
Okay.
Yo, Kingsman graphics was whack. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Damn.
The blow up scenes, you could tell it was just like a layered CGI. I was like, ugh. I get tight off of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you're
You're insulting my intelligence and shit.
Blow a building up over there somewhere like Gotham did, in Dark Knight 2 or whatever that was, and just make it more realistic. These dudes had the fake blow up scenes. Look. In your face, like straight. You're like, ew, that was whack.
It was a
Dude,
blow up scene from another
Don't even
movie.
watch that movie.
From another
yeah.
movie
Yeah,
that they
was
put in there
taking snippets
from another
every
movie.
other film. Yeah,
Black Dynamite it out.
We had this scene in something. Let's use it. That's exactly
That's
what
they
that
pulled
was.
Black Dynamite, man. Use like
They
different
did.
scenes.
They
Oh
did.
no, they didn't. No, they
That's
didn't.
what he's saying.
That's exactly what it looked like.
All right, well,
it looked like I was watching 007 scenes cut in there. I'm not gonna say it and blow it for nobody, but it was. It was. Wild.
All right, so when me and Jules went to see Jupiter Ascending last Monday,
Oh my God.
Seventh Son, real quick. My wife
Yeah, go ahead.
actually had a rating for that.
yeah, go ahead, rating.
7.
Okay, no, we do. Remember, we got a new rating system, Jules. Remember,
Yeah, we got a new rating system.
We
So
got
this
a
is what
new
we're gonna do.
Okay.
How we gonna do it is because it's gonna make it easy for all of us.
All right.
We're gonna base movies
On,
off.
go to see it at night.
Go see it at night. Full price,
Full price, matinee,
or DVD.
DVD, or
Or if you want to go
bootleg,
hood,
or
go
bootleg,
bootleg.
or bootleg.
But we're not condoning bootleg.
No,
We're
we're not
just saying,
condoning bootleg.
as if you find it as a bootleg, you watch it. That's on you.
Right.
We got nothing to do with it.
And then
but that's
the
a
fifth
good.
one that I want to make, they got to pay you.
Give your money back.
Wow.
They got to pay you to watch
Yeah.
it.
So it's kind of like so
Yeah.
basically so that's kind of like your script like from 5 to 0 type.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay,
So
I see
we'll
that.
do it like that. We'll say, full price, matinee, or DVD. Boom. And then, the other
The
ones.
bootleg- the
the
bootleg
bootleg or
and
the
pay me.
give my money back.
Okay, so Kingsman. What you get at?
DVD, free.
Wow.
Free TV.
Free TV.
Free TV.
Wow.
Let's go with free
TNT,
TV.
TNT.
TNT. Because then they could.
She said channel 2.
Ooh, that's horrible.
That's cool.
Nobody wants to see
Channel
That's
2 on
local
Saturday.
For y'all-
Or
for y'all-
Channel 2 on
For
Monday.
y'all don't know, Channel 2 is the Fox
On
affiliate.
Saturday?
It's the
Okay.
Fox affiliate for local television here.
You know,
so,
Bounce is
yeah.
gonna play Kingsman once it's for free. Bounce is gonna play it
Oh,
because
wow.
of Samuel Jackson. They're gonna be like, let's play this.
Okay, so what you get Seven Son?
Matinee Monday, but it could be a full price Sunday. I'll say that.
But not full price Friday or Saturday.
No, I wouldn't run to it. I
So
wouldn't run to
because
it.
there's very few movies that get full price Saturday, man.
Yeah, you can't. I'm gonna tell you why. Seventh Son is not that type of movie. Go on a date with, go chill. Like I'm chilling with my wife. We best friends. We can do any movie anytime.
Right.
But when you're going to see Seventh Son, that gotta be a Sunday afternoon, and you chilling, or
Just
Sunday
go try to go
morning
check it.
early.
And it's a kid's movie.
It's a kid.
It's a kid's movie.
It's perfect. It's perfect for kids. It's a good movie. The
Okay.
graphics were awesome. I can't.
Okay,
front.
cool.
I didn't like Julian. What's her name? Julian Moore, the main chick. She didn't fit the role to me. She's not believable.
Because it came out this Friday. It came out this Friday, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it came out this Friday.
Okay, yeah, Teddy said it sucked.
Yeah, there it is. Look.
No, Teddy Simpson said Seventh Son sucked. He wanted me to. He
went
just
to see
texted
it?
me. He just
He went
texted
to
me.
see it?
Yeah, he said
That's
it
right.
sucked.
He was there. Yeah.
He said it sucked, for the record.
Okay, yeah. It didn't suck. But see, Teddy goes to movies on different levels. I seen Teddy. He was dating. I don't know, it was his wife, whoever, but he was chilling over there. He didn't want to be there. It was free. He didn't want to be there. No, that was.
Damn.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
when we went to go see what was it? It wasn't Seventh Son. It was I was confusing the two Teddys.
You thinking Teddy B, right?
Teddy B. But see,
I'm talking about Teddy Simpson.
Teddy's.
Lando Cal Teddy said it sucked.
Okay, so see, I didn't see it with him.
Yeah.
But Teddy B was behind us when we was watching Seventh Son, and I could tell he didn't like the movie. Teddy was there by himself, and he drove in the winter snow ice.
So he was pissed
So
on
he
top
was
of
tight off that. So if Teddy's
I ain't
listening,
wasting my
I know why you was mad, because I was mad we drove in that snow, but I
Yeah,
took
yeah,
a free movie. I ain't gonna front.
So basically, I can't believe I'm wasting my time
Yeah.
with Angie in this damn snow.
So I got it confused with Teddy Simpson when we watched Kingsman.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought you was talking about.
Okay.
That's what it was. He was there for Kingsman. He didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I can see his face. Where? For Seventh Son? Oh, yeah. My wife loved the fries. She was like, let's go back.
All right. So let's go to Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
If y'all seen Dune, it's 2015 Dune.
But if you've seen Dune and you've seen
And
Star Wars,
not the
the
updated
first
Dune,
trilogy.
the Sting Dune, with Sting the singer in it from 1986.
Shit.
Look, I seen that movie 2 times. I still don't know what happened in Dune. I couldn't tell you right now.
Nobody knows what happened
Look,
in
if
Dune.
somebody put a gun in my head right now, be like, what happened in there? I know Sting is in it.
if
That's
you
all
tell
I
me
know.
what happened in Dune, dog, you are the man.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. In
Exactly. No. Okay. So yeah.
I don't know what
So
the
this-
fuck happened in Dune. Dude, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I'm
This
straight
is
saying,
Jupiter
I don't
Ascending.
know.
James just
Jupiter
freaked out. He took his hat
Jupiter
off. He
Ascending.
took
This
his
is
hat
Jupiter
off.
Ascending for
know.
you. The only like we saw with them 2 girls walked out. It was like some kind of
Yo.
hood like girls. It was like a hood like kind of white girl and a hood like black girl.
Yeah, they
That
was
I guess they
all-
get all the little passes to movies and shit.
And
like
they
they go all the
walked
time.
out.
And they plan out. They got books and shit. They reading in line. They already set up shop for like they do this shit. Like they go to
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
They read like in line. They like do whatever. They do this shit. Like basically, it seems like they do this shit all the time. Look, I didn't even know they had left. Jules go, hey, yo, B. And I looked over.
I thought
oh,
they got
shit.
kicked out.
No, they had
Because-
just left.
Because the lady threatened that if we see a light on your phone,
Yeah.
you're gonna get kicked, removed from the theater.
Yeah, 'cause
so
it
I
was-
thought they got kicked. I didn't
No,
know
no,
they
no,
left
they had
on
left.
the strength.
I saw the one
movie
girl
was-
sitting in the thing, though. She was sitting over in the corner. And I was like, damn.
But you said you liked Tatum. He did his thing.
Channing Tatum did the best
I
in
was
the whole
surprised
movie.
at that when he said that. Like, I was surprised.
Channing Tatum has been coming
did,
up,
he
man.
did, he
I
did,
need to
he
quit
did.
shitting on him. Maybe that was what I want to call this episode. I gotta quit shitting on Channing Tatum. I gotta quit shitting on him because he's done well the last couple of movies. man.
21 Jump Street is on me.
Yeah,
You can't
I heard,
sit on
and
Channing
Foxcatcher,
Tatum.
and then Foxcatcher is good.
But I heard
you know what I'm
that
saying?
was good. I
Yeah,
heard
that's
that
good.
was good.
So I
But
gotta
I ain't
quit
gonna lie,
shitting on him.
Eagle was good. Nobody gonna give him his props, but Eagle was good.
not
He
fucking
couldn't
with that.
sound like the dudes though. He wasn't literally like believable.
And
Bring
is
the
end.
armies
His
to
cameo,
the
This
front,
Is the End
yeah.
was fucking.
Yeah, dude,
hilarious.
Channing Tatum is doing all right, man.
He did
He
his
was the
thing.
best part of this movie.
I say that you got to see
He's the best
Jupiter
part of
if
this
it's in your genre and you want to see.
Look here,
the
James.
homage to Star Wars is all in that
Yeah.
movie. I don't know what the
And
Wachowski
Dune.
siblings was thinking,
The homage
but
to
they
Dune
gave
is in there.
homage to Dune, Blade Runner,
Blade Runner, yep,
and,
Blade Runner,
and
yeah,
Star
Blade
Wars
Runner, yep.
in this movie.
Really?
Because I didn't see Matrix in this movie at all, except the scene. I don't want to blow for nobody,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know we was tapping each other like, what are we watching?
Look, I had to look.
Word.
We only understood the movie because we had to throw shit off each other to
Yeah,
figure it
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Like,
we had to
oh,
figure it
like
out.
he had a missing piece that I didn't have. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's what's happening.
And then his mother came back, and what happened? And that's how we was going.
Shit,
We was going in.
Like, if you're
Okay,
not a sci-fi person, you'll be able to get it if you are into sci-fi movies. But the average person that goes in there to watch Jupiter Ascending is not gonna fuck with that movie.
So in
It's
other
like they
words,
try
it has the same type of feel like of an Inception or a Cloud Atlas. Like it's like one
No,
of those
no, okay.
movies like hard
Okay,
to know
when
what
you
the
see
fuck
Star
going
Wars,
on.
okay,
Atlas
think
was
about-
exactly the perfect. Like I don't know what happened.
Okay, think about they dropped you off in Star Wars with Empire Strikes Back.
Ooh.
And you had no basis
Ooh.
with nothing else. They just drop you off in the middle of isn't that kind of how it was?
Exactly.
Like it's dropped you off in a movie already. Like you supposed to have known certain shit, or they try to explain it on
Dude,
like
you
on
just
the
can't
run.
drop someone in Empire Strikes Back.
But
man.
that'd be
You
the
just
best
can't
kind of
do
way,
that,
or
man.
any
That throws you off.
You can't just do that.
Or any
man.
trilogy movie.
But that's
they
like
drop
you get
off in the
dropped
middle.
off in Matrix 2 and 3. You'd be like, what happened? Any one of them.
Like okay, I'm not gonna, this is not spoiling what I'm saying. It's basically 3 siblings that own all like half of the galaxy or some shit.
They own
and they
planets
own
throughout the
planets,
whole
and they
galaxy.
basically
Sound like
use them
Frieza
for
from Dragon Ball
they
Z,
use
my
them for to farm shit.
Yeah, they farm the humans from the planets as their longevity.
Oh,
It's
so
crazy. It's
so,
crazy.
so in other words, it's
And
Frieza from
I didn't
Dragon
think-
Ball
and
Z.
look,
They're
look,
fighting for time.
we had to, and
That's
this is
pretty
not
much.
spoil. Look.
Frieza from Dragon
It's for
Ball Z.
time. Like,
That's
look.
exactly what that is.
No.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Right now.
Spoiler alert right here, though. But
Okay.
Keep it
look
real.
here,
Spoiler
look
alert.
here,
Let's
look
play
here.
the trailer.
And this is us helping you out by giving you this. This not really even spoiling it for you. It's actually helping you out to maybe understand this movie better.
You're making me more mad about the movie now. I feel like, yo, what have I missed?
I felt like it felt my way.
So the thing is though with it is that when like those three siblings, I didn't know like every one of the time she was going to visit one of them jewels, it was like, okay, this the end then, right? And they'll be like, oh no, it's not the end. Like it's like you think it's the end,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, is this the end? Like, oh no, you got some more bullshit to go through.
Yeah.
And then Channing Tatum was dope, man. I can't front.
He
Channing
was
Tatum
dope. I can't front either.
I can't front.
The
Channing
girl
Tatum
was
dope.
whack. Yeah, she was cool just to have the girl play the role she was playing.
Right.
The dude that villain sucked ass. The one that was the last brother, he
What's wrong
sucked.
with his face?
He sucked. He
He looked
sucked.
like he was like
straight
the air
up
was getting
Like in
sucked out of
Tourette's,
him.
like he had Tourette's.
Yeah, like
but not
he
Tourette's, but not
flipped out a
Tourette's,
couple
but
times
not,
in the
but
movie. I
not
was like, I'm outta here.
Tourette's, but not Tourette's,
Tourette's.
but not Tourette's in the way where you're saying crazy shit, but like your facial features like you have Tourette's.
yeah,
But he's talking regular, but his mouth is shaped like he's got Tourette's,
yeah.
and I wasn't feeling that shit.
He had the duck lips,
There you go,
automatic duck.
duck lips with Tourette's. I know that sounds fucked up for all our listeners.
I'm just.
Tourette's and duck face, but trust me, if you
Oh.
see it,
I would go see
God.
Seventh
And so
Son
what's your
before
rating on
Jupiter
that?
Jupiter Ascending.
I'll go
DVD.
DVD.
I say DVD.
I won't say TV. I say DVD.
Yeah, I won't say
DVD.
TV. I say DVD.
DVD.
You know, red box maybe.
DVD during the day, not at night, because you may fall asleep.
Yeah, it's too complicated.
No. Not saying it's the bad.
don't
I'm talking
wanna
about you gotta be in a space and ready to think. Because you know it's made by the Wachowski brothers.
Right.
And you know they're gonna try to throw some.
I'ma be
Not the
honest with
Wachowski
you.
brothers, the Wachowskis now. I'm sorry.
Right.
The siblings,
Yeah,
Wachowski
the
siblings.
siblings or whatever
They
they
don't
are
even
now.
say siblings though. They just say Wachowskis.
Wachowskis. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
But their
Um,
credibility is not too good either.
They trying to be
because of
too
They
deep. It
got
was certain
sued
parts
over
though.
the
They were,
Matrix.
and they were trying to be deep in certain parts though, where they were trying to like, especially with the thing of time.
Matter of
they
fact,
was trying to throw in like little deep shit here and
there
there.
was a flashback in Jupiter Ascending that made you remember the Matrix when homie started talking for 15 minutes. The analogy of the Matrix.
Yep.
I'm dead serious,
Yep.
man. We was in there like this. Hey.
So this niggas do some Neil deGrasse Tyson, Stephen Hawking
Yo,
shit. Show
Yo,
ass out of
the
nowhere.
Matrix was made for two reasons. 1, 2, 3. Yo, it was
Yep.
going down. We was sitting there like, what are we watching?
Yeah.
What are we watching? It was L. Was like, I don't know. They lost their credibility with me with Speed Racer, so I was way off, and that's why I never seen Cloud Atlas. And so
I
you
fell asleep
know,
on Cloud Atlas 7 times.
and I just
I
wanted.
told you, like, I straight just had to just be up and just watch it. And when you watch it, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it ain't hell is going on because, like I said, it's like 5, 6 different time periods going on at one time. They just jumping back and forth. Like it jump, not just like it'll start just on one and then go to another. They just randomly jump the fuck around. But
Too
then
much,
like
it's too much.
It's like it'll throw you the fuck off. But then if you try to make it, it'll all start coming together a little bit better towards the end.
This
But
ain't-
it's just
this
You know
movie
what
just
blew me?
ends.
You know what blew my mind too? What threw me off too? There was a certain part in Jupiter Ascending.
Which
when
one you talking about?
Channing Tatum in Jupiter Ascending.
Mhm.
When he was driving.
Oh,
And he was
yeah.
driving like he wasn't even an alien. Like he had his arm on the window and his 2 fingers holding the wheel.
Like,
Did you
yeah, like
see
he's
that
pushing-
scene?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he know how to drive. Like I was done. It was certain things I was like, it's just not believable no more.
And remember, I predicted in one part. And I was like, this is one part. I was like, man, they gonna make it look like time didn't happen.
Yeah.
And
He
then
said,
you was
yo,
like,
she gonna wake up like nothing happened. I said,
and
no.
he was like, no.
my God.
Jules was like, no, she not. And then it literally came off. Jules was like, no.
Yeah, we ain't trying to blow it for nobody. But
No,
if you're gonna
that's
go
still
watch
one-
a
that's not
movie,
gonna blow it. It's not
go
gonna
buy
blow it.
Dracula Untold this week. It just released
Yeah,
on DVD.
man.
I
I'm gonna
haven't
have to
seen
go
And,
it.
get
and
that.
save your money, go buy that.
So,
Watch that at home.
That show these her DVD
That's
pick
my
of the week.
DVD pick of the week right there, dog.
So-
Blu-ray of the week. I'm not gonna say DVD.
It's
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling
That
you
might
word
be the
for
best DVD until Age of Ultron comes out on DVD. Like for real, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Really?
Dracula Untold, man, phenomenal.
Dracula
You
Untold.
already know. I told you it was
Yeah.
in my top 5. Not like Gravity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yours is a little incredible.
it. Christ.
Yo, but
Yours
no,
is
for real,
incredible.
for real.
Jesus.
It's an origin film. That's all it is. A
I heard-
superhero origin
I
film.
heard, but you're not the only person I heard to say that too. Like I've heard, like it's a sleeper film.
It's a sleeper
It's a
film.
sleeper film.
Sleeper film.
Okay.
Man. That's
It-
a sleeper
It
film.
sounds like the same kind of super film that Raid 2 had. So I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna check it out.
All right, let's get into our last segment of the day, trailers.
Ooh.
All right,
Yeah.
Fantastic Four trailer dropped between us and the last time we went.
And yes,
no,
Daryl,
I
Daryl,
got some Crody.
guess-
I got some Crody.
Yeah, go ahead. Please retract what you're going to say, sir.
I mean, Fantastic Four is still a shitty collective. I will start off there.
But retract what you said
But
about
the
damn
trailer looked kind of dope.
Oh, that kid's
Ain't
smiling.
ain't
He's
no
smiling.
Ain't even no kind of to it. The
People,
trailer
we
actually
have
was
him
dope.
smiling.
Looked dope. I can't front. The trailer looked dope.
And the way that got
do, right?
everything
I can't
laid
front. I
out,
can't front.
and I was like, okay, this actually might kind of work. Cause I'm like, okay, you got old girl from House of Cards in there. You got dude from that Aqua moment along with Michael B. Jordan. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna let it rock. And then I saw the Thing do his little metamorphosis for like a half a second. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I saw Michael B. Jordan flame on for a second. I'm like, okay. This
Maybe I didn't see that. I was looking for that, but I don't
Well,
think I've
Michael
seen.
G-
I think I was hype over the trailer. Period.
Yeah, because they
That
showed the Thing. They showed the Thing for a second. They showed Ben Grimm becoming the Thing.
Because they haven't did all the CGI in there. They said
Right,
yeah,
and
complete all the
then
CGI.
they show actual Johnny Storm, Michael B. Jordan, and Johnny Storm kneeling over a body, which they actually said. Actually, I read this article. I'm getting to in a second. Like he actually kneeled down in his body. I guess like one of his friends or something like that. He actually flamed on.
Ooh.
He just ended up flaming on. So like I was like, and then they actually have him walking flame on like from the back and stuff. So you don't see him from the front. You see him from the back.
Okay.
So no, so it's there,
you
but
hype.
you don't see
You hype?
how. Yeah, man. And they even show a split image of Dr. Doom for a second.
Let me ask you a question though, because as soon as I seen the trailer, I think you guys somebody sent me the link, right?
Yeah, we sent it.
I sent it to my homeboy Jay, aka Born. He's out there listening, and the first thing he said, "I'm tired of seeing the Dark Knight Rises in all the comic movies," because he's a fan of comics.
Yeah.
Right.
But I said, well,
the Christopher Nolan bite job is on.
do you think it's too much?
For
Because
this to make it interesting, just so
they might have to.
for this particular franchise.
Because the crew sucks. They got to make it do something like that.
Yeah, that's
You gotta
see,
make
I
it
know
more-
how you feel about the whole collective period. You can't stand it, so you need to see.
I need
If
to
I'm
see
gonna watch
something
you,
else.
it's got to be like CSI.
No, I don't like the Fantastic Four as a collective.
Oh.
I think they suck.
He said he don't like the actual team itself. Like he
Yeah,
don't
they
like,
suck.
Talking about the new one.
I'm talking about in general. From the
he's in
50s,
general.
60s,
Like
70s.
the
But
actual
do you think maybe
creation.
you was scarred from the last two movies? Maybe threw you.
No.
off a little bit?
I never liked. I remember
Or
when-
icing on the cake
I
where
just
it
never
just-
liked them in general. I thought they Stretch Man.
So you didn't like the way Silver
Invisible
Surfer
Now we
came
back
out?
on this argument again.
Stretch
dog.
Man,
Come on, man.
Invisible Girl,
Come on,
Torchy,
dude.
and
They
big
just whack. They
dude
just
are
whack.
whack. He was just whack, and they're one of the first Marvel's first characters. I get it, so I'm not shitting on that.
First
but they're
superhero
whack
family,
in general,
yeah.
man. They're whack in general.
I mean,
Alright,
like
so-
I said, I already said what I need
But
to
the-
say.
but
one
the trailer
show
looks
ago,
dope.
so I'm not
Alright.
gonna go into
So,
that again.
This is
But,
me. This is
Yeah,
me.
go ahead.
Real quick.
So your
on
boy
this.
said that he thinks it's that Christopher Nolan type of movie. Looking
Yeah,
too much.
so he got tight off that alone. So I said, you gotta watch it and give it a shot because Fantastic Four already did the first two movies.
And it was campy as
in
fuck.
in the fun type family origin, kind of movie theme. But so now if you go the dark route, will we take it more serious? I think so.
Yeah, because they're doing it more. They said based off of the
Comics.
the comics,
The
the
ultimate
ultimate
version.
version,
Ultimate,
the
yeah,
version.
yeah. So I say, hey, let's
Which
do
is,
it.
but
Let's get it.
Reed in that one turns into Doctor Doom in the
Ooh.
ultimate version of Fantastic Four. Now that's dope. When I was reading,
Yeah,
that, I was
Reed Richards does turn supervillain, dog.
Yeah.
And he is,
Yeah.
and when he does turn supervillain,
because he's super smart.
he's
Because he think he
Right.
can run the world better than everybody else.
right.
Right.
He's
I think I got those comics. too.
I think him and Dr. Doom are like almost neck and neck in intelligence. Like for real. I think Doom may have like a slighter edge, but Reed is literally not that far behind. He's not
So
that
you
far
fucking with? I'm assuming James.
I'm fucking with it solely because like I like the dark look. Only because I like the dark look because that's what all the comic book standards are going by now. Because they know all the comic book standards don't go by the old kitty version and shit. Like you can pick up literally a superhero comic now. I don't give a fuck who it is. Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Monster, no matter who it is, it's gonna have a darkness to it. And but it works.
I'll say this.
It works. It makes it work
Yeah.
a lot better.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
But look, as a grown man, going to a movie to see somebody in superhero suit, it feels good to see it in the dark sense because it's
Right.
grown. It feels
Yeah,
more
grown.
grown. Like
Right.
when I was young, I really, honestly, everybody yelled about the Transformers not looking like the original, but the cartoon was so cheesy.
Oh, the
When you
cartoon
look
was
at it
cheesy.
now,
But you have to make it. You have to make
you have
it more
to make it realistic. So I think that's
You
the
have
better
to.
move to do. You can get your animated joints to see everything in the way we want to see it on comic, books and all that. But I think this is a good thing.
Right, to make shit work in a more realistic aspect, like you said with
Yeah.
Transformers, you have to.
You gotta go serious.
You gotta go serious.
You have to have a yeah.
You have to.
All right, next up in our trailers, Daredevil. Trailer drop.
I'm indifferent on it.
Ooh,
Me too.
me too.
Did you see it, Princess?
I'm indifferent on it.
I
I'm gonna give it a shot, but I'm indifferent.
I'm gonna
I got
watch
mad
this.
when I seen the sock over his head.
Oh, I was hot when I saw
I was
that
like,
shit.
because I was like, wait a minute. I was like, okay, you can at least
Ben
recycle the
Affleck-
fuck.
yeah,
you can
look.
recycle the Ben Affleck
They could have
suit.
got that.
Ben Affleck
They
suit,
did it
look.
on Smallville.
Right.
10 years I watched that show, and then you give me the silly return suit. I was tight about that, but I mean, at least they did it.
Right. It's like that could have worked. Because honestly, Daredevil movie one day great, but the suit worked.
The
and
suit was dope.
worked. The
And it
suit
wasn't even
worked.
that was that great. It's just the look of it was cool. It was just maybe the story wasn't as.
And they added that
should've been.
electric shit in there, Electra in there too. That's what fucked it up too.
They was trying to find the
push
love out the movie.
Yeah, and they trying to push the
They didn't
push
want him to
Electra
be
in there.
just hood and get it in.
Because on some real, because Hell's Kitchen, like how he
The Hell's
get down
Kitchen
Hell's
version is
Kitchen?
dope. That's a dope run of a
Shit.
Daredevil. But that's a real twisted version of the Daredevil.
So maybe they really gonna go in on that
and,
though.
maybe they trying to hide some shit, not show us the real Daredevil
Or
costume.
it could be
Nah,
Daredevil,
but
or kind of like how they did with Spider-Man. That could have been his costume. They say maybe starting off,
Listen.
and then he may graduate
Yeah.
to something like how he looks now.
But
in
like,
comics.
come on now, look, keep it real, man. If Flash is putting out a costume like that on that TV show, I think Daredevil could have gave us a little stitching here and there with a suit. You know what I mean? And then you got Adam coming
Right.
out.
Right.
Yeah,
It might grow. I think that's like
grow. It might
I think
be
that's like his
real.
first outfit for like his first run, like Matt Murdock's first run. But then
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna grow
true.
into.
I got
It's
Yeah,
possible.
I'm not gonna not watch it. So I mean,
We
you
have
know,
to watch it out of
we gotta
genre.
watch it. Yeah.
We gotta watch it out of genre. We
plus,
can't
you
talk
know-
on this show without having
Right.
knowledge of that.
Because
Even the
Like
worst.
Even the worst.
because
stuff. Even the
Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen storylines do awesome. It's some gritty Batman. It's like it rivals on some Batman.
No, it's some
like,
crazy
in,
shit.
Like, it was on some Batman type shit. It like he goes through
Yeah,
some shit. For
yeah.
real. Like even Black Panther took over his role for a second, you know, and saw how real shit got in Hell's Kitchen, yo. So you know what I'm saying?
All right, next up in our trailers, we got Man with the Iron Fist Part 2.
I didn't even watch it.
Oh yes, I watched it. And
James, your thoughts?
What did you say? Like you ain't hit us up or nothing, so obviously it wasn't nothing worth it. Let's
You
just
hit us up.
come on. We connect every day through texting,
Yeah, or on
and
Facebook or
whatever
something, or
Facebook.
you-
You tag me to everything. You mean to tell me you didn't tag me, Ted, or D on nothing with
With
that
the Man
trailer?
of Iron Fist 2.
Was you upset? Was you more upset when you seen that man RZA come out in G.I. Joe, man?
Shut up.
Because you
I'm trying to restrict as much.
Hey.
Only reason I'm trying to restrict as much as I
tight.
possibly can say out of. Only reason I'm trying to find the right words for it because out of respect for RZA. That's the only. I'm
Oh,
trying,
no, yeah,
Only
hey.
out of respect because I am a music producer at the end of the day, and I gotta respect.
Keep in mind, everyone, this
Yeah.
is going straight to DVD.
And it is. I think is it out already?
But
Okay.
maybe they cleaning up what they messed up in the film. I don't know.
But put it like this, man.
This how bad the movie is for the trailer.
Oh god.
They said starring the RZA. That's it. They ain't even had nobody else like on the trailer part
Oh,
for like
yo,
stars.
your man
Anybody
got
else?
tight. What's his name?
You talk about my boy, Russell
That
Crowe.
played Drax. Oh, Russell Crowe
No,
wasn't
you
going
talking
back.
about
Yeah.
Batista.
Batista. Oh,
Yeah.
they was like, nah, I'm not coming back. Are you crazy?
You see how horrible the first one was? Look, no.
Lucy Liu.
There
Who was
is
it?
Lucy
yeah,
Liu
this
was
was
in there.
Liu.
He had a good cast.
Yeah, a pretty good little cast in there.
But
Like,
see, when you got stuff like that, and then you have a good cast, you have to come better with the story. Oh, and it's one thing we didn't talk about, Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think what was more upsetting for me and D watching it is that the movie came out a year and a half later than what it's supposed to release.
Yeah, they keep pushing it back.
You made me wait so long to confuse me. I was tight. It just really lost me
so
with
they,
that one.
so pretty much we can all equally say the Wachowskis more or less are starting to fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fell off.
They
So
fell off.
you know, and I'm not knocking their hustle as artists. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do. Get back in it.
Right.
But that, with this one, they fell off.
They
So
both
this
fell
is the
off.
same thing. It's like you don't give us a trailer and then give us something that's like, oh, whatever.
Like, wasn't what? Okay.
You know,
Man
you
with
got
the Iron Fist
potential.
2.
Man with the Iron Fist could have been better than ever.
Oh, man, it was gonna be dope.
Man,
It had so much potential to be like
That's- yeah.
shit.
yeah.
And it just went down to twos, man.
It really did, man.
Yeah.
But so you didn't give us your thoughts though, James.
You didn't text us, so I let's just say
Okay, we're gonna go by your
moment
rating.
of silence. Let's say moment of silence, man.
Let's go by your rating.
Because you ain't linked me to nothing.
Let's
I'm
like this.
offended now.
Let's like,
Not one thing.
Yo, we've been connecting every day. I
Let's put
feel
it like
one
this.
with
Let's
the crew.
put it like this. Going off your rating system
Yeah.
that you created. You guys have created.
Mm-hmm.
Full price matinee DVD, bootleg, or give my money back. Period.
It's in between bootleg and get my money back. Though. I mean, no disrespect to you, RZA, man. Like, no disrespect to you
So
at all,
flea
my
market
brother.
Saturday bootleg.
A flea market Saturday.
Dude,
For free though, for free because you know the CD man.
No, this how bad it is. That's the one they throwing for free when you buy Kingsman and you buy
They're trying to throw it
something
out
else
to
and
you.
they throw it to you like you can go
The
this one
first-
had I didn't need the space.
The
I need
first
space.
Man of Honor Fist was okay. It was okay.
Oh no, it wasn't okay. It was horrible.
That's why I'm trying to give it the benefit of that, so I'm saying okay.
Let's just be honest.
I think because you're looking at it from a producer's point of view. My man's in there, my
Okay,
counterpart. I need my man to do his thing, and you look for hope out of that.
And at the same time, I can
Just
see
like
the
looking for
homies.
too much hope.
I can see
Just
the
like-
homies he's trying to make to like the old school 70s, like martial arts. I see what he's trying to do to
Look,
it.
the
but
trailer
it's
only
not-
had starring the RZA. It never had anyone else. as a
No,
star.
now I'm
Not
talking about
even
the
a
first one. Now
starring
the
chick.
second one.
Not even
Nah.
Tahiri from Love and Hip Hop as the chick interest. Not even nobody.
Is Tahiri in there?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just
Jules
giving you-
was gonna
you're
fuck
like-
me up. I was gonna be like, oh shit.
I'm
like,
just
damn.
saying. I'm
I
just
ain't even
saying. They
paying
didn't even
attention
get a
to that.
Shit,
girl.
they had
Somebody.
Carly Red in top 5, so shit.
She did a good job in top 5.
Really, she did. Oh,
She
we
did a
gotta
good
watch
job in
Top
top 5.
Then if she was in there, man.
She's only in there for like
No,
Carly
Carly
Red.
Red.
She was in there. She did a good. She did a great job. She did a great job. She did a
Carly
great
Red.
job. No, I mean it was a role you think she would do though. So it's not like
It's
Oh,
plays-
okay,
she
okay.
plays a hoe.
Well, they
herself.
acting on the show
She
every
plays a
day
hoe.
on Love and Hip Hop.
so.
You know that.
herself, yes.
But she does a great job in it though. I mean like
She's like, I bet she does.
she does a great job though. Even Chris Rock, like, she did a good ass job. And then I saw the movie, I was like, oh, okay, I see.
It's like, yeah,
Well,
she,
how many minutes she had? 2?
like 10, if that.
10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not the really.
She didn't talk in there though, for real.
If that, maybe.
If that. What? Screaming. I guess.
What she was doing? Just a bystander?
She's playing herself.
Oh, I quit. I'm out.
You out, Jules? You said you're out?
I'm not watching that.
That's what I say. We're just gonna leave it like that.
So
Yo-
she owed somebody favors or something. They got, you know.
No.
Somebody owed her a favor. Get her in there.
No, I don't think no favors. I think she gave someone a favor. To
Yeah,
the
so a lot of
Oh,
them.
snap. Wow.
Just
Let's keep it 100.
And actually on the low.
The comments made on
what
the
you call it?
Lando Cow show are solely of
Stole that
those.
scene though. Cedric Entertainer stole that scene though.
How you saying that?
Cedric Entertainer stole that whole scene.
Oh yeah, Cedric.
I don't blow because we still ain't see it, so
Yeah.
maybe we might see it. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, his hair was laid,
All
way
right.
better than yours, my dog.
No, Cedric
G,
Entertainer
no
was
bullshit, my
laid. Was
Nigga
laid.
hair was
So he
laid.
could have been the Scorpion King 5? He could
The
be in
black-
Scorpion King 5.
The Scorpion King 5, Zamunda.
Boy, hair was all types of silky, man.
Hey!
He had,
That's how
he could have
Had
had
the gold tooth
like
and
he kind of had the
everything.
long ass Ted
Gold
Simpson
teeth
for a
and
second.
everything. A gold tooth and everything.
He almost had the Ted Simpson for a second. Like the
Yeah, he
long
did.
ass-
He almost
Wow.
Shit. Shout out to my homie Ted Simpson.
Yeah.
Ted Simpson not
All
here,
right,
man.
Ted 2 trailer. Y'all
Last
see the
time I
Ted,
seen
the Ted
his
2,
face was sad.
Ted 2 trailer. Did y'all get a chance?
I didn't watch it.
Fuck yeah, I'm for it.
I'm down
I'm
with this
for
Ted.
it.
Is
I'm
it
for
that
it.
good? Is it
Dude,
worth
it's
like
so
the first Ted?
fucking
never watched it.
funny.
You never seen the first
What?
Ted?
I was losing it for I was losing the love for
Seth
Mark
MacFarlane?
Wahlberg, man. At a certain point, man.
But no,
seen
I'm gonna
it?
tell you why. I
Ted-
felt like
Ted
he's
Ted.
not doing this thing like he was doing Shooter, like he did Four Brothers, like he did Corruptor. You know, I started going sideways. Like, yo, what is
It's
he
funny
doing
as
now?
hell, man.
it's funny. Like
Pain and Gain
you ever
was
seen the other
horrible to me,
guys?
and I
You
think
ever seen
that
the other
just
guys?
set it off for me. For
You ever seen the
upsetting.
other guys? With him
I
and Will
did.
Ferrell?
I did.
Okay, did you like the other guys? Will
I
Ferrell?
did. It was funny.
He had like the same type of humor, but put Seth MacFarlane instead.
As a teddy bird.
As
This
a
teddy
teddy
bird is
bear.
the funniest shit, dog.
Like they put Peter Griffin as a teddy bear.
There you go. Peter
Okay.
Griffin is a teddy bird.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll
Yeah,
watch it.
man.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first
should
one.
be.
The
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah. The
Sec-
first one,
second
of
one,
course.
the second one looks good though. Look,
It's
actually
cool.
looks good. Looks
I
good.
bet. So I'll check it out.
It's fucking hilarious. And then they got they got hella cameos in that motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Because it's Seth MacFarlane, he knows he good for having cameos. So
All right, last up in our trailers, Fast 7. They extended the extended trailer.
I'm for it, man.
I watched it like 3 times.
Yeah,
Like,
I was down. with the
I'm
trailer.
so hyped.
Fast and the Furious like franchise has been pretty fucking consistent, man.
Actually, they
It
got
picked
better.
up
They got
since
better.
4.
They
It
got
went
better.
hard.
Pretty
3.
good.
Since 3?
Four.
It's
4.
wrong.
Four is the
Because
first one.
Tokyo Drift was 3.
3. Tokyo Drift.
I
was
love
dope.
how they flipped it and put Tokyo Drift in between what they just did with the
Tokyo
last.
Drift
It was
to get the
perfect.
timeline right. To make the timeline right.
Because when you watch Tokyo Drift now, it still doesn't look like an old movie. It looks like it fits in between these two stories, man.
And because because the whole main thing is, they're supposed to be chronologically the end about because old boy died.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be over though.
No, they doing
You got
two
too
more.
many
They
people.
doing two more.
They got too
Now,
many
if you
people.
bring your man Don O'Malley and
I think they
and the
bring
other
him. I think
dude
they bring
to-
old boy from Tokyo Drift in.
Yeah,
But I
don't like him though.
But I think the way they gonna
Lucas
flip
Blake.
it is
I ain't
because
like him on
I think the
Legion
way they
either.
gonna flip it is that remember when Vin Diesel pull up, I think he can recruiting them at that point.
Exactly.
And, pull, and that, actually,
Yeah.
if you're smart, that's what you do to replace your boy
that
that
was a
died.
hard look. That was a good look right there when
You
they
place,
did that.
yeah, and place your boy that died. What was it?
And just
that died.
Paul
Walker. You replace him with
I
homeboy,
respect that, though.
and then you say you flipped it. I went to recruit you after we saw what you was
But
doing.
I
You was
don't
cool,
even
my
go
boy
crazy,
Han.
but why the white man gotta be the leader all the time? So why
Vin Diesel the leader.
He not
But
really
he
the
don't
leader,
wait.
man.
But this ain't why he had black half a time.
Yeah, that's what
So
Vin Diesel's
why you
black.
can't put somebody else in? Why you gotta bring this little kid from Tokyo Drift? He ain't paid.
No, he ain't
his
a leader.
dues.
No, I'm saying he's not gonna be a leader.
But
Just
you
part
talking
of the
about-
team.
But Paul Walker's the leader to
Right,
me.
but
Come
no,
on,
no, no, no.
I'm
I'm not saying he's a
without
leader.
Paul Walker, you ain't got
I'm
nothing.
just saying bringing him on the team. I
No,
ain't saying like
without-
leader.
But,
Why you can't bring Bow Wow back? I just blew your face.
Did Bow Wow even drive?
No, he had that little wagon. He ain't drive nothing with the Hulk fist on it. He was selling sneakers. Why they
They
had
get
that man in
jet
that
and
movie?
iPods.
The stereotypes got to stop.
Oh.
Let's not go into that. Let's keep
No.
going something else.
No, his name would not be spoken in this
Get your
movie.
face.
No.
I'm not.
He got tight. Is he tight 'cause he's with
Nah.
Erica Menez? Was that?
Erica Mena.
Listen,
Yo, you just blew up the podcast with this bullshit, Jules.
not as bad as Gravity as his
Oh,
top
that's
five
true.
though.
That's true.
What,
ain't gonna-
dude? My God, can we leave this
Listen,
alone?
Never. I'm never gonna drop that.
I do.
Because I was always gonna use that as a getaway card or a pass go card, whatever. Get out of jail free
Free
card.
card.
He said
You're
that
gonna
he
throw
bring
me
up
under the bus. I'm gonna bring
bring
that
up-
right back. Oh, remember Gravity as top
Number
five
5 of the year.
in our genre?
Right.
Tight. Out of space.
I do want to
looking-
bring up the fact that James keeps on bringing up Guyver could beat Iron Man.
I didn't say God.
Somebody linked me to
Yeah.
that. Somebody had that. Somebody.
See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody thought it was.
Who done that?
See, yeah, exactly,
Dude.
James.
No,
Thank
I didn't
you,
create
Jules.
that. I didn't create that. I just
No,
saw
but
it.
I mean, all these motherfucking extra. I'm finna go to pull in Richard Pryor here. These double nerds. He used to call them. He's called them double
Double.
Muslims. He's called them double Muslims. He's like being in jail with double Muslims. And I was like, I'm coming in this jail cell with double nerds. Like, you gotta go to the anime series on 2004 section 2/3.
Get the fuck out of here, Daryl. I ain't no brand new. Like I ain't tell you the same
Not
shit
you.
I've been
I'm talking
telling
about the
you.
people that was arguing with me on that thread.
But they ain't saying shit I
Talking
ain't
about beating
already
Iron
told
Man.
you.
Talking about Guyver could be Iron Man.
But it ain't shit. But it ain't like it ain't shit I
Have
ever
you seen
told
Guyver
you
movie?
before.
You seen the movie Guyver before?
I didn't watch that
But you
movie,
know
man.
what? But like we
But
keep
he was
telling
picking
you.
it up like you need to watch that, man.
No, I
He's
said
talking
the
about the
anime.
anime.
I just kept on
You
saying,
did say that.
watch the anime.
I said that.
I
But
said-
you know what? You told us watch Black Mirror. That's an interesting.
Black Mirror was
show.
dope.
Oh no, I watched the Christmas special of that too. The White Christmas
It's
special.
the Christmas special is on Netflix.
The one you showed it to me.
It's a little bugged out though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
I only watched first season so far.
John Hamm from Mad Men is in it. He's one of the main characters in it.
Really?
And dog, it takes this blocking motherfuckers on Facebook to a whole nother level. Like it puts it on the flip side, like you're the blockee and the shit that happens. Like on a technological standpoint, like it's so fucked up. You'll feel bad about like, damn, I didn't realize motherfuckers really kind of view shit like this. Like it's a hell of a thing, man. Like I loved it. Like, but it's like I told you, Black Mirror is one of those shows that's gonna make you think when it comes to technology and social media. It's going to make you think like, damn, this shit could really happen. But now, man, but talking about
Guyver and
Guyver,
I mean, it's all good. I mean, I'm gonna check out this Guyver thing.
Let's watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
Let's
watch
have
this
a
week.
man cave.
And I'm
Tuesday or
gonna
something. We can watch
table it
this.
to next
Why
week.
You got the DVD?
no, you can watch the whole thing on YouTube.
YouTube. That's what I'm gonna watch on
Watch
YouTube
YouTube.
this week. I'm on vacation this week.
But
I'm
see,
gonna watch
when
it
you
on YouTube.
watching stuff on YouTube, you put it on a screen or something. What you do?
Well, you
does
put
he
it-
go to my HDMI to my TV?
Oh, so you good then?
Yeah.
All right. bet.
Yeah, and then I still because my Xbox broke a long time ago, so I've been using my Wii for Netflix and YouTube.
Your Wii.
Yes, I still have my Wii. Yes. Yes. Don't judge me.
I still got the Dreamcast.
I
Dreamcast
still,
system.
I still got my drink. I still got my Street Fighter 3 Third Strike
imagine.
and double pack impact giant attack.
I imagine.
Yes.
I still
All
got
right, so
tennis.
our question of the week is what we got again. We can wrap it on up, Jules.
I'll talk about for the
Battle of the Week. Yep.
Oh yeah, Scarlet Witch from Marvel versus Zatanna from DC.
And email us at Lando. I knew Lando.
Yeah.
LandoCalPod at gmail.com with those. Also, people keep emailing us. We're gonna do Netflix pick of the week next week. We'll get back to that. I need. Did you gotta get to check out Genius, the free thing of Genius? You got a chance to read that?
I read part of
one.
It, man. It was a part of.
I got the rest of them physical. So if you
right on.
yeah, I'm on issue now too. Yo, Genius is crazy.
Really?
Oh, it's crazy. You read the first part where it just start off like,
yeah, man.
dude.
Like,
Basically, it's a like I said when I talked a little bit last week, but I actually got into it.
Black chick that's like
she's
the greatest tactician of all time.
but the police think it's a dude because they like the way because basically the police trying to figure out why this. They basically sit in the hood. They set up the hood like a battleground.
It's like Tamika from the block that came up as Napoleon
and know how to and knows military strategy.
I gotta read it. You gotta let me
It's free. It's free. No, it's free. It's free on Comixology for issue 1. And I got the other ones physical.
You sent me a link to something I couldn't open, and you asked me.
Yeah, no, Comixology. I sent you the link. You just got to download the app Comixology.
Okay.
Who's a damn good tactician? Like we can compare him to
like General Patton or somebody,
or Hannibal, or like
Hannibal. But she know how to. Wow. She drawing the police in like and
on some Sun Tzu type shit. Like she like if Sun Tzu was to replace Sun Tzu with Tamika from the block.
Yeah. Wow. Like she one dude was like, well, I ain't gotta fucking follow you, pistol whipped him. Wow. It's like, who you ain't following?
Like damn, she like Batman.
Yeah.
She got like
but it's a black chick. It's a black little girl.
A hood black chick.
That sounds dope.
Named Destiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same name as my cousin.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Destiny out there.
All right. So, hey, James, let everybody know where they can hit you up at.
Yeah. So you can hit me up Twitter, Instagram, JBJR official. I make beats and stuff. I'm going to be doing some work in other projects in the near future. Keep on the lookout for that. But if you want to listen to my beats, SoundCloud.com/JBJR. Oh yeah, and sample kings all day. I love sampling.
Jules, where can everybody hit you up?
That's piece of
Me pueden encontrar en. No, I'm just
playing. It'd be a whole Spanish.
Hey.
The ears be perking up.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
yes.
loco, let me tell you something. No. Jules Unique, man. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, man. Check out my artwork. Check out my haircuts.
Right, we've gotten emails and tweets people saying we should expand this to every week.
Let's do every week. I mean, it's on Rem. You got to talk.
No, but I mean, I'm building the studio at the crib. I'm building the studio at the crib. So.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I'm building the studio at the crib.
Okay. I'm with the every week.
And plus, like,
we can really do it every week.
I
know we cram a lot into 1 week. We didn't even talk about the trailers for the Super Bowl, which we should talk about maybe next time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of disappointments.
That's how you got addicted to heroin. That was some bullshit, dog. I'm sorry.
I watched the whole game for that. I usually watch fourth quarter to keep it moving, man. I watched the whole game to watch
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then they had the Jurassic Park shit.
So real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Heroes
Reborn, right?
Reborn.
Yes.
What do you think? Real quick, I just want to really see what y'all thought about that, because me, honestly, they lost it for that season 4. Everybody know it. But they lost it in season 2 and 3, and I'm going to tell you why.
Right.
None of those characters grew. So from season 2 and 3, they was doing the same thing they was doing in 1, still finding out. Like, I understand Smallville, they finding new powers. Your eyes burn up now, and now you can see through walls. But it was different in Heroes. They didn't have any union. They didn't come together and say, let's do this. Let's save the city. It was so awkward that it still didn't know in season 3 what they were doing. And then, and so when 4 came, it was like, you're throwing in this whole, circus thing, and it just didn't fit. Yeah, they never accomplished. They never became the Avengers or the Legion of whatever. So it was like,
Reborn is gonna be? You think they're gonna do that?
I think they're gonna try to get back what they had in the first 2 seasons, but they're not gonna be able to do it.
Let that rock.
Let it go.
Let that rock.
Because if you start talking sad, they had a good thing going.
Right, and I did.
But I'd rather them give me on a different channel. I'd rather you put it on Sci-Fi or TNT.
Move it out.
Get it off of 4 or 5, whatever those channels are, man. Them dudes be loving CSI stuff. And so when you putting Heroes on there, like Constantine is getting flack.
And I heard Constantine is straight.
And I heard it straight too, because Grimm is dope, so it's kind of a compliment to each other. But you're on a station that they on you every 5 minutes, like what you got. That's why Daredevil's going to Netflix. They're gonna push all of them out at one time. You can watch it as your leisure. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
In Flash, Arrow, they stay on CW. They ain't going nowhere else. You know, it's just certain
CW is like the
channels
only-
work better.
I think CW is like the only channel that's been able to have those type of shows. And
Yeah.
make it, like
Well, they
locally,
let
make it
their
work.
plots develop too on CW.
But now then you
more.
got CBS getting Supergirl too.
Oh,
and
that's
then
oh,
Krypton.
let me- okay,
So what's going on
yeah,
with that?
Fuck Supergirl, man, and not because it's a Supergirl. The
Move
fact
out
they
the
got
window.
it's a podcast right now with 4 or 5 episodes about Supergirl TV show right now.
Oh.
We only got 9 episodes of Lando Cal. They got 5 already about Supergirl,
Wow.
the TV show. They ain't even cast they only cast 2 people.
Shit.
But no, it's gonna be whack.
Hey,
That's all I can say.
Wonder Woman went out the window when they
y'all
put
know
the
how they
pilot
do it. They
out.
doing it like a detective series. You know that, right?
Oh, it's all. Don't do it.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be CSI
I don't want
Supergirl.
to see that.
But that's how they set it up. They
I
set
don't
it like a
wanna see that. They
detective
tryna- they
type
close
serial, like a detective like serial thing,
But
but
that's
she's got
what they doing with
superpowers.
Gotham.
But
It's
you
more
know
of a
what?
close to, you know.
You know how they should do it on some real shit? They should do it as far
They
as
should
like
do
how
it
they
at
did.
all.
No, they should. If you're gonna introduce Supergirl, introduce her right like how they did in Superman, Batman,
But
Apocalypse.
let's keep it 100. Let's ask the lady.
Introduce
in here.
introduce her
Yeah,
like
what
that,
she
like
think about
Yeah,
this.
what do you
introduce her
think
like
about
that.
Supergirl?
I've never been a Supergirl fan.
Me neither, man.
But you know, if
No.
you're gonna introduce
I've seen the
Supergirl,
original movie over and over and over again, just because. You know.
oh shit, you could do Power Girl. You could do Power Girl. That's
Man, you
that's
gotta do it
Supergirl from
right,
another.
though, man. You gotta
That's
do-
Supergirl from another universe. That's just adult Supergirl. That's all Power Girl is. So, you can do Power Girl. You can
But
do
see, the problem is
adult-
sexism comes in. You gotta have if you're gonna do Supergirl, let her come in and be hard off the top. Why she gotta be on some detective shit?
That's whack.
That's whack.
You might as well give me Clark Kent.
I'd rather watch Wonder Woman again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're gonna do it right, do it like how you do Superman, Batman, Apocalypse, like how Supergirl, because that's the story of how Supergirl
Yeah, but
came to
they
Earth.
doing her like she's a fucking CSI
Nah,
agent.
man.
That's whack.
Nah, man.
Don't do it.
Because I mean, and I don't know how they're gonna translate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Flash works because he actually is in forensics. He actually a detective, so that works. For him.
Supergirl works with what she work as like a hairstylist or something.
No,
in this
she
movie?
like she like
they doing some stupid shit with this, man.
because I
It's
know
like,
in
Originally, she was in school.
in Smallville with a brown lace front wig. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
The original movie.
Right.
yeah. Because her boyfriend is the dude gonna be the dude from what's it from the black dude from what's the True Blood.
So now everything is like
Lafayette?
multicultural.
No, not Lafayette. What was the other dude that got that went crazy on there?
I don't know.
Dude, he was on the game too.
Hey.
He
Hey,
play-
ain't shit wrong with
he's
it.
on
Hey.
he's on
Super- hey,
playing.
they got a Blackbird.
No,
on
no,
that, man?
he played what you call his boyfriend on the game. Like the boyfriend
Puchon?
before she married
Puchon?
Dorian.
Talking about Puchon?
Is that his name?
You talking about Darwin? What was it?
Not Derwin. The dude that she was messing with before she got back with Derwin on the game. The brown skin kind of tall dude. That played the agent on the game.
I know you're talking about.
And he was on True Blood too.
I know you're talking about.
I can't think of it.
He played
Yeah, I
Lafayette's
know his
sister
face.
boyfriend on True Blood.
It was like a season.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but he's playing her boyfriend on there.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Everybody's
so-
good. We good. And we good because really the network is coming out on.
Oh, if it's
they gonna
anything
have a
anything on
certain
CBS is
standard
anything on
that
CBS
they're
is
not
gonna
gonna
fucked
fit.
up.
Let's keep it 100. They're not gonna fit the standard on that network. So,
Especially CBS.
then we're not gonna get what we really want to see.
Right.
I'd rather just pull out
Like-
Superman 2.
Even
Like-
worse is the iZombie TV show. Y'all see that one?
Ooh,
It's a girl that's a zombie, but she's a forensic scientist.
too
too.
quick. Come on, stop. Just throwing stuff out. Hey, listen, I got an
I didn't
honorary
make that up,
battle.
Jules. It's
I got
called
an
iZombie.
honorary battle for next
It's called
time.
iZombie.
It's an honorary battle.
It's an honorary battle. Because y'all dudes be pulling out Brainiac and Ultron. But I'm going to just bring y'all back. I want to see a battle between who y'all think G-Force
Oh shit.
versus
Silver Hearts.
not even
Pass
Power
it up.
Rangers, the original Power Rangers.
No, yo, but you know the original
No,
Power
no,
Rangers.
no,
I
I'm
can't
not
wait
fucking
until they make the movie, the remake
just
of that.
wanna
Dog.
throw it
I
off.
can't wait. I can't wait until they make the remake of that. I cannot.
Hey,
fucking
y'all heard
wait.
about the Power
They
Rangers?
redoing
No,
Robotech.
Power
though.
Rangers.
Robotech?
They doing Robotech live
Yeah,
action
they
Robotech.
no, yeah,
Really?
because yeah, they,
But
you know they.
Robotech was too
You know
serious for
they
us.
doing a live action Robotech.
Listen,
Yeah, Robotech
Graham, you
was
could tell
serious.
that too, right? Robotech was too serious for us when we was kids. Like
had
Voltron
people
was
dying
just
and shit.
good enough, but Robotech was too serious. I started believing the Earth.
I don't know.
was
So
gonna
you
finish.
saying Ken the Eagle versus Jason the Red Power Ranger. Basically, that's what you're saying.
I'm not
It
fucking
is.
with this conversation.
You're tight. But see, nobody know about G-Force.
But
If
you
you
know,
don't know
but you-
about G-Force, you ain't really.
But no,
gonna be on it.
but no, keep it 100. Like I told y'all a long time ago with Super Sentai. The original version of Super Sentai, the 7th incarnation, is what's supposed to be the original Power Rangers here. Like I told you, motherfuckers
Yeah, I remember
get
you were saying that.
murked. Like, it's some real shit.
New music from.
That was right.
Well, no, but you hit me up at Dig Game on Twitter. Email us landocalpod
Push for
at gmail.com. man.
once a week, man. Push
Yeah,
for
yeah,
once a
we gonna-
week.
yeah,
Let's
we
make
gonna-
it happen.
this-
What did you say? Lando again.
LandoCalPod.
Cat.
No, LandoCalPod.
Pod. Okay.
At gmail.com.
Okay.
LandoCalPod at gmail.com.
That's dope.
Straight OLC on Twitter for our Twitter page. You go straight out Locast for our Facebook page, and we'll be putting up the Battle of the Week on there for everybody to chime in once again. And we'll be back next time on Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.